You can measure the size of an elephant. You can clock the speed of a cheetah, but you can't quantify the heart of a kings, queens, and in-betweens. Welcome to Dr. Boxing Talk. Stream starts now.
The champ is here! 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 The champ is here!
If I tell you I'm good, probably you will say I'm boasting. If I tell you I'm no good, you know one line.
Yo, 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 yo. What it do, what it do. What it do. Good, great, grand afternoon. About 2 o'clock? Yep. Good, great afternoon to y'all wonderful, beautiful people. You know what I'm saying? Brethren and sister and boys and girls, ladies and lads, hermanos mi hermanas, prince and princesses, dude and dudettes, brethren and sister and kings and queens, and everything in between. Y'all know what time it is. A doctor's in the house. Let's get it, man. We got a nice little roll call in this thing. You feel me? Got a nice little roll call in this thing for this British boxing event. You know, we have 2 matchroom cards today. You know what I'm saying? One in the afternoon and one in the late night. You know what I'm saying? One in England, one in America, specifically Philly. You know, we got David Allen versus ARSLANBEK MAKHMUDOV, which we are watching right now on the Zone. And then we have Jerome Boots Ennis, the American phenom, going against Wisma Lima, our Angolan brethren, IBO champion, 14-1. That's going to be tonight. We will be calling that as well. So I appreciate y'all kicking with me as always, for real, man. I really appreciate that. And we are in the building. Oh, Lord, I ain't fixed my green screen. Hold on. Let me fix my camera now. I didn't adjust my camera settings. Got my junk looking all crazy. My green screen looking all crazy. It should be better now. Let me make my camera settings good. We should be good now. There we go. But yeah, man. Let's go ahead and hit this roll call. You know what I'm saying? We got Smoochie in the building. One time for the ladies of boxing. Yeah, man. We got Dooley in the building. You know what I'm talking about? OG in the building. Dooley OG. Smoochie 3. Well, it's just Smoochie, but yeah, man. So let's go ahead and get started. We have a fight going on right now. Udin, that's how you pronounce it, versus Roberts. 4 round out of 10. They are in the 4th round right now before we get to the boxing commentary. let's go ahead and thank the Most High for bringing us here. You know what I'm saying? And blessing us with another day. So please join me and bow your heads if you indulge. If you don't, sit back, have a coke or a smile. We'll be with you shortly after the prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we thank you for your blessings. Thank you for waking us up this wonderful day, leading us into another Saturday, letting us all be able to enjoy this wonderful day of boxing. Lord, we ask that you bless us with continuous health, continuous peace of mind, all health though, physical health, financial health, emotional health, mental health, and all the good stuff. We want to thank you for everything that we have or we don't have, like if we don't have a life-threatening disease, if we don't have cancer, if we don't have, an issue with our mobility, we don't have any devastating hardships right now, so we want to thank you for all the things that we don't have as well, because a lot of times we take for granted what we don't have, and sometimes what we don't have is a blessing, so there's a lot of people that are worse off no matter what situation we are in. So we want to thank you for that situation as well, while we also look forward to the continuous plentiful blessings that you will bestow upon us, now or later. So we thank you for everything, Lord. We ask you for forgiveness of our sins. We ask you to guide our mouths, guide our minds, guide our tongues, guide our actions, and let us move forward in a manner of good intention. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen, amen. We got love for the UK. Shout out to my brethren, Dooley. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to you, bro. But yeah, man, so we have fourth round right here, man. Udin versus Robert. I'm not really too familiar with them, but it's always good to see fighters that we don't really see. I also want to say, too, we already did a 10 count for Ricky Hatton, but shout out to Ricky Hatton, Ricky the Hitman Hatton, man. Not just a UK legend, but a boxing legend, man. One of my favorite fighters actually to watch. So rest in peace to him again, man. And also too, we said this already as well, but rest in peace to Arturo Gotti's rest in peace to Arturo Gotti as well, but rest in peace to his young son as well, man. That's tragic, so that sucks, man. But let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. Don't forget to smack that like button. And let's get it, man. We're going into the 5th round of this fight right here, man. I got David Allen winning today, man. I know. I don't think that's a smart choice. I don't know who's a favorite. I didn't look at the odds, but I don't think David Allen is a favorite. He could be the favorite. I don't know, but I'm going with David Allen, man. We'll see. We'll see, because I think can ARSLANBEK win? Of course. I think he should be the favorite, right? I think he might be. I don't know, but his losses to Guido Vianello, it's just not that really good of a loss. Ajit Caballel, I don't really knock him for losing to Caballel. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think that's too big of a deal. Caballel's a good fighter, but Guido Vianello, who's also fighting, I don't know about that loss. That loss doesn't look good. David Allen, of course, he has a couple losses more than a few, but, he looked good when he beat Johnny Fisher, so you can argue he beat him twice, but he beat him in devastating fashion the second time. It seems like David Allen has got a second breath to his career, and we'll see how it goes, man. I think David Allen has more than a chance in this fight, so I'm going with David Allen. I'm going with Josh Padley. I'm looking forward to that fight as well. Josh Padley going against Reese Bellotti. A lot of people know Josh Padley is a former electrician, right? Until he fought Shakur Stevenson. So shout out to Josh Padley, but that's because people didn't really see how Josh Padley handled Mark Thunder Chamberlain. I saw that fight. So shout out to Josh Padley, man. I think he's gonna stop Reese Bellotti, who's gonna put forth a valiant effort, but I just don't think it's gonna be enough. I think he's gonna stop him in like 6 or 7, in my personal opinion. But I think it should be a good fight while it lasts. Anubis, shout out to my brother Anubis in the building. He said Makhmudov by KO. Yeah, man, it could be. Makhmudov could win by KO though, for sure. And David Allen acknowledged it himself, right? He said if Makhmudov, he's gonna be very dangerous, especially at the beginning of the fight. The first half of the fight, he said if he doesn't get me out of there in 3 rounds, though, excuse me real quick. He said if he doesn't get me out of there in 3 rounds, then it's gonna get wicked for ARSLANBEK in there, and that's what I think. I think that if David Allen can manage to weather the early storm that Makhmudov's gonna bring, then I pretty much foresee him doing pretty all right, man. I think he has a pretty good chance because we've seen ARSLANBEK Makhmudov fade, and who calls him Tick? I think is it Shawa that calls Makhmudov Tick? Once ARSLANBEK gets in the deeper rounds, man, he tends to fade, and he doesn't seem like he takes punishment too well, particularly to the body, so we'll see how it goes, man. And like I said, it's not that David Allen is that spectacular either. I'm not saying that. Oh boy, body shot drops him. Body shot makes his body drop. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, that's a body shot. He got up though. He got up. He's still hurt though, visibly hurt. Oh, this man tried to jump in and punch him, hit him with his armpit. Relax. Oh, another left hook to the body, drops him again. He hit him with another bomb to the body. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, you can't take all that pressure. He got up, though. He got up. He got up. You got to watch that right side. Ugh. That right side. He's trying to protect it, too. He's keeping his right arm tucked. Oh, boy, another left shot to the body. Hey, somebody stop it, man. He can't take all these body shots, man. They stopped it. Oh, he hit a little shimmy on him, too. Okay. Hit him with a little shimmy, too. Yeah, he can't take all that. Shout out to Udin and shout out to Roberts, man. He tried to take that pressure. He got up every time, but he couldn't take all that, man. The body shots ain't no joke. That's why you always got to invest in that basement, man. It's hard to recover, man. Body head, you know. Hit that body, the head gonna fall. So shout out to Udin. Shout out to Roberts for getting up each time, but man, like I said, that's tough. Hey, you don't get it from a body shot, bro. I don't really knock you, bro. Them body shots ain't no joke for a lot of people, so you feel me? Let's see how it goes, man. I feel like I've seen Udin before. Have I seen Udin before? Don't really remember him, but I feel like I've seen him before. I feel like I've seen this guy before. I don't know where I've seen him before. Not the WBC Grand Prix, was it? Or maybe I seen him on another DAZN broadcast, English broadcast or something. But he definitely looks familiar. Let me see. I definitely looks familiar. I just don't know where I seen him. But you know, we watch a lot of boxing, so sometimes I forget where I seen these guys. Yeah, Hams. Yeah, I definitely seen Hamza Udin before. Definitely seen him before. Oh, he just fought back in June as well. Yeah, probably saw that fight. That was a good shot by him to the body. Lade Dade got more head than he got body. Let's get it, man. Tonight is it, man. Jerron Boutinez makes his much anticipated, long awaited debut at 154, man. Ooh, 154. And he has some. If he gets past Lima, man, he got some big plans, man. They said if Jerron Boutinez gets past Lima, he's going to be looking for unification with Fundora or unification with Bakram Murtazaliev or maybe a fight with Virgil Ortiz, which is contingent on him getting past Erickson the Hammer Lubin. So, and then if Lima wins, you know, Wee's mother monster Lima, he said he's going to be trying to get signed by Eddie Hearn, man. So both of them are very ambitious, and both of their ambitions greatly depend on the outcome of this fight. So, I don't know, man. It's going to be a pretty good day of boxing, man. Not too prolific from a profile standpoint as far as known boxers. Of course, Jerron Boutinez is the most known. Everybody else is relatively unknown, you know what I'm saying, including the main event for this card with ARSLANBEK MAKHMUDOV and David Allen. But, you know what I'm saying, it should still be a pretty good day of boxing and night of boxing. The Lord willing we get there, so. Yep. Let's get it, man. Them body shots was nasty. well placed body shots too by Udin. Shout out to him. Anubis, you put any money on that Makhmudov KO, bro? Or you chilling? I know you a betting man yourself, bro. Let me know if you making any money off that prediction, bro. How much, you know what I'm saying? What the odds looking like? I did not mean to open up this thing. Oh, what's the name fights too? Speaking of Karen, Karen fights tonight too. They just showed Jerron Boots in his highlight featuring Karen Chukazan. He fights as well. He might be fighting right now, actually. Karen Chukazan could be fighting right now. We gonna miss that card, unfortunately. I actually want to see him, man, because I like Karen. I think he's a strong contender at 147. People like to talk trash about fighters going the distance with other fighters, but I don't see what's wrong with going the distance with Karen. I think Karen's a tough fight. I think he might even beat a lot of people at 147. Let me check what this card looks like as well. David Allen versus ARSLANBEK Makhmudov card. Hopefully this let's see. Oh, I thought Guido Vianello was on this card versus Alexis, but that's on the Philly card. Okay. I thought Guido Vianello was on this card. Okay, my bad. So oh yeah, Boston versus Fawaz, that rematch is on this card. Okay. So Udin versus Paul Roberts. Okay, so we have 3 more fights. Josh Padley versus Reese Belati's next. Yeah, I'm interested in this Fawaz versus Boston, but not too interested. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm a little bit. Mr. Neck versus Hoot Up, because that guy. Shout out to Dub in the building. Big member in that building. Mr. Neck is crazy. He definitely has that tick, though. He definitely has that tick. He said, click like, share, and subscribe. You heard, man? That's a fact. Click that like, share, and subscribe for y'all, boy. Shout out to Hamza Udin, but we need to get this guy, you know what I'm saying, get him back in the back and let's get this other fight popping, man. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? We asked him enough questions, man. Let's get right, man. He said he's boxing's next superstar. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some more, let's get these fights popping, man. Shout out to him. I knew it. Whenever they give fighters that are relatively unknown a lot of time to talk, it's because they ain't ready for the next fight yet, man. Tighten up, man. Let's get these fights popping, bro. What the hell Josh Padley got going on, man? He's sick? Okay, he got the abs popping, but if he got to do all that, he might mess around and shit himself. If you got to do all that to show your abs, brother, I don't know. You look like you was about to soil your draws. We got Ryan Frazier boxing talk up north in the building. Big North. Big North. I got Josh Padley by 7th round stoppage, man. Y'all go check out my brother Big North, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ryan Frazier, man. Dope dude right there. Shout out to him. Y'all go check out my brother out of Canada. Jamaican badman. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all go check out my boy. Ryan Frazier, Boxing Talk up north, man. Get you some of that good boxing talk. You feel me? My brother hold it down for Christian and Billy. He hold it down for boxing, but you know what I'm saying? He show some love to the fighters that he rock with, you know what I'm saying? That'd be Christian and Billy. He put me on game on some of these Canadian fighters too, man. He be having interviews with some Canadian fighters that I'm not familiar with. You know, shout out to Ryan Rozicki. He interviewed him a little while ago, put him on. A lot of people unfamiliar with Ryan Rozicki. Unfortunately, Ryan Rozicki had to pull out of another fight. What's up with your boy, Ryan? You got to make sure he goes and trains in a hazmat suit. You got to make sure he got a cast on, you know, full body cast, full metal jacket. You got to make sure this man covered with everything, man. Got him looking like a gosh dang, he got to have all types of protective wear on when he go train. Make sure he don't catch no diseases, break no fingers, you know what I'm saying? Scratch no toes. This man got to be careful of paper cuts. He gets injured he just got injured again. I was reading an article yesterday, I believe. Or no. Something earlier this week about him being injured, having to pull out of his fight again, man. That just sucks, man. Some people are just, man, injury prone, man. Shout out to Ryan Rozicki, though. But yeah, he got injured again. But yeah, Ryan would definitely put you on some folks, man. So check him out. He put me on Ricardo Brown, another Jamaican badman. I know he didn't fare well in his last fight, but Ryan put me on him. So yeah, man, he's looking at the Canadian local scene, and he very well versed in the boxing realm as well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Shout out to my boy Ryan Frazier, Boxer Talk up north, man. Big North. Big North. Big North. Appreciate you. Yeah, he trains too hard. My man punched out his bicycle. Dang, I'm not laughing. It's not funny. I'm so fortunate. Shout out to him, man. It sucks. Shout out to Ryan Rozicki, man. He definitely is overdue for a title shot, but unfortunately, you know, he gets injured, man. Sucks. Sucks. He doesn't want to be injured. You know what I'm saying? We hate to see it. We just saw injury derail another fight that we had coming up in 2 weeks, you know, with Sebastian Fundora and Keith Thurman. Sebastian Fundora fighting another guy who's injury prone, and Keith one-time Thurman, but this time it wasn't Keith Thurman. It was Sebastian Fundora that was injured. You know, he sustained an injury, a hand injury to be exact, you know, so it's crazy, man. Some people just have a series of unfortunate events, you know, in their journey, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully they overcome, which I think they will. They just got to keep believing, because if they don't believe they will, they ain't got to worry about that. Have confidence that God will. You know what I'm talking about? Heaven Sent, what's good? He said, how many fights till Josh Padley? Josh Padley's fighting next. So momentarily, you know, right now they're doing their stalling thing. Filibustering. You know what I'm talking about? Padley fights. Yeah, Josh Padley fights Reese Bellotti. I got Josh Padley in 6, man. Get your bets in right now, man. 6 or 7 round, like stoppage. I think Paddy's going to stop Reese Bellotti. Bellotti Daddy got more head than he got body. I think he's going to stop him to the body as well. Bellotti Daddy got more head than he got body. That's exactly where Josh Padley going to stop him to the body. Yeah, man. Put your money on that. Know what I'm talking about? Put your money on that. Know what I'm talking about? Dub know what I'm talking about. I thought 3 to 4 more fights before he fights. No, sir. God is good indeed all the time. And all the time, God is good. Yeah, he's supposed to be fighting next. I mean, according to the schedule may be incorrect, but it should be Josh Padley versus Reese Bellotti next, and then Fawaz versus Bilal. Bostan. Bostan versus Fawaz. That's next, and then the main event, David Allen and Makhmudov. Shout out to my brother Kendrick, big member in the building, tapping in. Big members, man. I appreciate the members, man. Shout out to Ryan, shout out to Dub, shout out to Kendrick, shout out to everybody, but especially shout out to the members. They keep us going and growing. Shout out to Smoochie as well, man. Big member on the Patreon. Yeah, man. They still stalling, man. We got Ade Oladipo, we have Tony Bellew, and we have Carl Frampton. Padley is next. Okay, appreciate it, Kendrick. Hey, remember when we were talking about Tank and I said Leo Santa Cruz? When people say Leo Santa Cruz didn't fight anybody, and I said that if you watch a DAZN British broadcast, you probably see one of the 2 guys that beat Leo Santa Cruz, because it was Gervonta Tank Davis and Carl Frampton. Well, Carl Frampton's right there again. Yeah, we be watching boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't relate because they don't really watch boxing, I guess. That's Carl Frampton right there. That's 1 or 2 people that beat Leo Santa Cruz. And by the way, Leo Santa Cruz avenged that loss. So he really kind of only lost to 1 person. You know what I'm talking about? Well, I can't say that. He still lost to 2 people, but he avenged 1 of them losses. You know what I'm saying? Leo Santa Cruz, a future Hall of Famer, whether you like him or not, man. 4-time champion, 4-division champion. Only had 2 losses. 1 to Tank and 1 to Carl Frampton. 1 of those losses he avenged. 38 wins. Oh, he's Hall of Fame bound, no doubt. He said, no doubt. No doubt, man. Let's see how this goes, man. Kendo on the golf. He on the golf course. Kendo on the golf course right now, man. Trying to get him a birdie. Yeah, man. Is Top Rank still on MySpace? That's crazy. He said MySpace. MySpace Tom is crazy. You disrespectful. He said it's on MySpace. Come on, man. Don't do it like that. They on Facebook, bro. Don't do it like that, man. We got my brother Tay in the building. The main event, no, sir, it's not on yet. Shout out to my brother Clone, man. We was expecting you to pull up on the freaking call yesterday, but you didn't. Shout out to my brother Clone, always showing love. Big member in the building. My brother Clone dropping that bread, that cheese, that butter. My brother Clone 12 says, my brother Clone Me 12, excuse me, said, man, go ahead, buy 2K. You don't want that pressure, bro. Stop playing. Ty be playing like a unk. He said Ty be playing like a unk. Nah, not my brother Ty, man. He said Ty be playing like a unk. And you out here snitching. You know what I'm saying? You out here snitching. Oh, my boy played the 2K.
All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
My boy out here snitching. He said Ty be playing like an unk, selling me and KD. Even though you trash, we sup it, Ty. Hey, you got me messed up. You got me messed up. I'm not going to say I'm the best because I ain't played a long time, but I promise you, this I can say honestly. You give me 3 months on the game, I'll be the best person on your friends list. Bet that, Clone. You give me 3 months. If I pick up 2K, you give me 3 months on the game, I'll be the best player on your friends list. That's a fact. That's a fact. I can't say I'm the best because I've been out the game for quite a bit. But if they give me 3 months, I'll be the best player on your friends list, boy. And in 6 months, I'll be the best player in the park. Man, those are some good old days, man. 2K was fun. I remember you used to get off of work excited to go to the crib and run it with the homies, man. Dang, bro. Hey. Who would have thought that those would be some of the days that would be some of the good old days in the future? When I think of the good old days, I think of some of the good old days. I think about me leaving the lab, running these experiments, leaving the gym to go run some 2K with the homies. My girl getting mad at me being up so late playing the game. And then when I turn on the game, you know the PlayStation be snitching, right? The PlayStation go, ding. You know, it does a little beep. I think of the closest clear. You know, say I sneak up out of bed, but girl still sleep in the bed. I go to the living room. I make sure everything good, right? Make sure the dog's quiet, lights off. The curtains closed too, because we had curtains to separate the living room from the dining room and stuff like that. Close the curtains, turn on the game with the PlayStation. I think if the coast is clear, it go ding. Turn the game off. I know you ain't got the game on. Dang. Gotta go right back to bed. I gotta wake up early in the morning and work out. Man, boy, the PlayStation snitch on you. Why did they make the PlayStation beat, bro? Why did they do that, bro? They know good gosh dang well they try to catch somebody, bro. The PlayStation ain't, hey, Sony ain't nothing for that, bro. They trash for that, bro. Why did the PlayStation gotta beat, bro? Why the whole house gotta be alerted? The house quiet like a mouse. You hit that PlayStation button, ding. How the heck they hear that, bro? I swear they get a personal alert when the PlayStation turn on, boy. Everybody, not just your girl, but everybody want to call you. You ain't heard from this person in 6 months. You turn the PlayStation on, all of a sudden everybody want to call you. I'm in the park, bro. I'm in the game right now. Leave me alone. You don't need 3 months, just a week or two. This game easy. Shout out to my brother Kendrick, man. Shout out to my brother Kendrick. I appreciate that, bro. Here comes Josh Padley right now. You know what I'm saying? What we used to say, Kendrick? You know my body. We can't say that no more. That's a pause. You know my body. All I need is a week. Shout out to my brother Kendrick, man. Got faith in your boy. But that's dope, though, you know. Shout out to my brother Boxing with 2-4 in the building. What's good, brethren? With the GT. Yes, sir, with the GTD chain. What up, folk? Shout out to my brother 2-4, man. We got 2-4 in the building, yeah, man. So basically, you scared like Tank is a my brother coming through with the blue hue, graffiti on the chat walls, dropping that bread, that cheese, that butter. Hey, so basically, you scared like Tank is a roach now. I ain't scared like Tank is a roach now. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually doing it for the hustle, man. I get on the game, bro. It's gonna knock my hustle, dog. You know what I'm saying? Now once I get where I'm so ambitious, you know what I'm saying? Because when I hit one goal, I'm gonna want to get another goal. But once we get to a pretty good goal, you know what I'm saying? I'll rock with 2K, bro. But right now, I'll hustle it too much. That's gonna be a distraction, bro. That's gonna be for shout out to my brother Chloe, man. Talking about I'm scared, man. Stop playing with me, boy. You don't want me run the park, bruh. 90% win percentage, man. 90% win percentage. 90 win percentage, man. Stop playing with me, bro. I barely lost. You know what I'm saying? And when I lost, I'm not one of those that, if I lose, I go try to protect my, I spin the block. You know what I'm saying? Run me up a 20 game, 30 game win streak. You know what I'm saying? And if I lose, I spin the block and get it back. Like Lennox Lewis type time. You feel me? Like Lennox Lewis. My girl tried me the other day, talking about I'm addicted to the game. Hey, bro, I don't know about you, but you might be. I know I am. I said, oh, so you addicted to Instagram too? Okay, yeah, facts, exactly, Kendrick. Yeah, exactly. Got to hold that. Don't people don't like when you put that light back on them. They try to gaslight you, and then you put the spotlight back on them. Like, got you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, one time for Mrs. Daily. Yeah, bro, you got to flip it on them, man. Yeah. We all got our vices, man. Hey, Kendrick, I put it like this. I thank God my vices ain't the streets. My vices aren't drugs. My vices isn't alcohol. My vices isn't anything that's too destructive. You know what I'm saying? Now, I will say that if you game like crazy, then it could be destructive to maintaining a positive lifestyle in some respects, but it ain't like that crazy. It's just a distraction, you know, as far as time consuming. But everything's time consuming, you know what I'm saying? So outside of that, it ain't like playing the game gonna do something detrimental to your well-being. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's a healthy addiction. So I would say, you know, working out's an addiction for me too. It just happened to be a healthy habit. You feel me? A healthy habit. Let me say habit. That's more than addiction. Let me say habit. All right, round one. Joshua Padley versus Reese Bellotti. Reese Bellotti starts off with a right hand to the body. Reese Bellotti daddy got more head than he got body. You heard, man. Shout out to Clone, man. I appreciate the love, man, with the 2 super chats, man. Shout out to you, my brother. Always holding me down with the support, man. 91 percentage where we ain't reminiscing no more, fool. Prove that in this year. I'm in the past with it, bro. I'm in the past, man. Let me reminisce, man. Let me be nostalgic a little bit. Hater? Gosh, dang. This man, he all NFL. I know you like the NFL, huh? What have you done for me lately, huh? It ain't what about you did. It ain't about what you did. It's what you done for me lately, huh? Boy, y'all tough out here, man. I don't get no love. That's crazy, bro. I don't take off work or nothing to play the game. Most I do is stay up late. Come on now. Like, I'm not supposed to have something that I enjoy in my life. I told her, just shut that freak up. Hey, you better watch your mouth. Happy wife, happy life. You better relax. I already told you, bro. You can't stay at my house for more than 2 weeks, bro. You best run get kicked out. You got 2 weeks, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I got extra room for you, Kendrick, but that's only about 2 weeks. You feel me? You best to be careful, little buddy. Every man different, but I would have told her to shut up or get the freak out. Nah, you can't say that, man. You know? You got to have a healthy balance, man. You got to pick your battles. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, even when you win it, you gotta, you know, let her win some. Oh, you saw that shot to the body, though. You saw the left straight to the body. You saw how Reese Bellotti, I ain't gonna say it really hurt him, but it backed him up. It backed him up, though. You saw that. Okay, remember I said 6th or 7th round stoppage by body shot from Padley. Remember I said that now. Remember I said that now. Ain't gonna lie, Kendrick was killing it. Come on, man, my boy a hooper now. I already know who the weakest link is, Clone. You ain't got to say too much, bro. If somebody's killing it on your team and you on the team, I know it ain't you. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Okay, Clone, you just, like I said, you my boy, bro. You just seem like you trash. at 2K, not, you know what I'm saying? You might excel at some things, but not 2K. I'm sorry. I don't think you're good at 2K, bro. I don't think so. Ty in here? I don't think Ty in here, Teddy. What up, Teddy? I don't think Ty in here yet. Teddy going to the fight. I mean, Ty going to the fight. Never in my life would a woman kick me out of the house I pay rent for. Talk to him. Talk to him. Nice little sneaky right hook. Little sneaky, cheeky right hook from Padley. Close quarters. Okay, another right hand come from Bellotti. Bellotti definitely going to fight now. He's not a poo-putt. He's not a scrub, but I just think Padley's going to get to him. It's going to be a good fight because they're both going to come for it. They're both going to come for it, but we'll see. We'll see, man. Joshua Padley. I'm going to boss your ass when you get... I'm going to bust your ass. Excuse me, I thought I said boss. I'm going to bust your ass when you get on 2K. Yeah, right. Whoop, whoop. If Boots loses, I ain't watching boxing this month. I mean, I think there's a chance he could lose. I don't think so. I don't think he'll lose, though. There's always a chance. I think people are underestimating Lima, but maybe I'm overestimating Lima. I don't know. I think it's a good fight. I have Boots winning, of course, but I think it's a good fight. I think it's a good opponent for a debut at a new weight class. I don't have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Now what he does next is cool. You know, we got to see, but you know, yeah, that's my personal opinion, man. Nice jab to the body from Josh Padley. Oh! He let off 3 left hooks in succession while they wrap it up. They fight on the inside now. The referee breaks him up verbally. Let's see what's going on, man. Josh Padley got the mural on his back. Is that fight tonight? Yeah, Jerome Boutinnis is fighting tonight against Weez Malima. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Looking forward to it. I'm picking Tank by KO. Ooh. Tank by KO over Jakey. Is anybody excited for Tank versus Jake? I know some people are. Some people act like they're not. I know some people are. I'm not. Some people are. I'm still wondering if I'm going, man. I'm not sure if I'm going. If anything's gonna go, is persuading me to go is the fact that I get to, you know, another opportunity to speak with boxers and stuff like that, and other boxing affiliated personalities and people. But if anything, I would go to see Gary Antoroso versus Andy Hiroka, or Alicia Bumgarner versus who's she fighting again? I can't remember who she's fighting. Badoin. But yeah, Badoin. We'll go for those fights. We'll see though. Good Lord willing, we'll see. Thomas Hill, what it do? Teddy said, nope, I ain't looking forward to that. Don't even know the date. Yeah, it's November. I don't know, November 14th or 13th, something like that. So a month from now, essentially. Hell nah, but hopefully he sparks his ass and give him that ancestral. Hey, hope so, bruh. That ancestral booty whooping. Tap them cheeks. We need to get that Jake GTD thing out the way. Facts. Jake versus Tank out the way. This fight is they're definitely fighting, but it's getting a little sloppy, man. Getting a little sloppy. They doing more wrestling than punching a little bit. Oh, nice left to the body from Joshua Padley. We already saw one stoppage by Hamza Udin, excuse me, Hamza Udin. It was a stoppage from body shots. Let's see if Josh Padley can replicate that. Oh, that was a nice right hand from Reese Bellotti. Almost caught Josh Padley slipping. We got Thomas Hill in the building. Shout out to Thomas Hill, man. Shout out to the family in the chat. Yes, sir. Big Boxing Talk family. Now I'm talking about MTB. Now I'm talking about that good Dr. Boxing Talk. Appreciate you, Thomas. Yes, sir. Hey, ARSLANBEK, but hey, they go to tick. They go to tick. Who says about the neck? I think it was Dub. They go to neck, man. Hey. ARSLANBEK Makhmudov. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm gonna tell you why I like Makhmudov, because you know me, I always respect people that look the part. He looks the part. He may not actually be the part, but at least he looks the part. And I always appreciate the fighters that look like fighters. And of course, his is more of his body type and more of his facial features more than like it. But he's also like, you know what I'm saying? He's in shape, man. You know what I'm saying? Love that, bro. Look the part, bro. Show that you dedicate. I'm not saying that just to be superficial or aesthetically pleasing, but just to not even that. It's just to be. It just shows dedication, bro. It shows that you dedicated, man. You shouldn't be coming into the ring looking all flabby and soggy. Out here, I don't know if you rap, if you box or you rap. Out here looking like gosh dang Rod Wave and Jelly Roll. That's not cool. You out here looking like Jelly Roll. No disrespect to them, brothers, you know. You're supposed to be in some type of shape, man. Nice triple jab from Reese Bellotti. Yeah, out there with the soggy body looking like wet cornflakes. You feel me? Looking like soggy cereal, bro. Come on, man. Hit the block, man. Hit the block. Hit them hills. Get on the elliptical or something. You know what I'm saying? Sway your hips. I don't like the elliptical, but do something. Look the part, bro. It'll help with your endurance. Nice. Right hook from Bilotti. I mean, from Joshua Padley. Nice right uppercut from Padley. Another right hook from Padley. Bilotti's throwing some punches in between. His shots don't look quite as effective, but we know Reese Bilotti. A few times I've seen him fight. He doesn't have quit in him, so you know what I'm saying? They're going to fight. Oh, nice right uppercut. Catches Bilotti. He's coming in with a flurry of punches. None really seem too significant, but he's definitely throwing. Oh, that was a nice little right uppercut on the inside from Reese Bilotti. Okay. Soggy cereal is diabolical. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. The only person that I permit to come in there looking soggy is because his performances show that, you know, he's just different, you know, and that's Tyson Fury, man. You know what I'm saying? The Gypsy King of obesity. He's the only one. Everybody else, man, tighten that stuff up, man. Tighten that up, man. A lot of times, man, boxing, if you notice it, it comes down to who has more endurance, who has a better stamina, who outlasts who. A lot of times, obviously, skills and stuff plays a big factor, but a lot of times, man, it's just about you keeping your composure and the mental game, and of course, being able to outlast your opponent, man. Nice. Little jab. You can see Josh Padley trying to catch Reese Bilotti and time him as he's coming in, but Reese Bilotti is doing a good job at throwing some feints and some hesitant steps and some quick jab steps. And, you know, Josh Padley's catching him a couple of times, but I think it's a little bit, I ain't going to say too far and few in between, but it's sporadic in nature to where I don't think Reese Bilotti is going to be in any trouble right now. But I definitely gave Paddy the first round. That round, that could have went either way. That third round, second round, I gave the Bilotti. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not about to score this stuff. We just gonna watch this one. I'm not scoring this, but there go Boston and Fawaz. This is the rematch. A lot of people are excited for it. Their first fight was, I believe, was a split decision draw. So this is a little rematch that people are excited for. I don't know. I don't really think either one of them are too spectacular, but the rematch should be fun. Karen, you watching the Karen fight, Tay? Let me know about that, man. I'm not watching that. I would love to, but I'm gonna watch this card. Karen, they got Karen in a small ring, huh? Let's get it. Round 4. Double jab for Reese Bilotti. He said, oh, I got the snaps. I got the horn, man. Stop playing like you don't be getting the horn, man. That's crazy. Oh, nice body shot again to the head. Body head from Josh Padley. Oh. Triple jab hits nothing but air from Reese Bilotti. Said Josh Padley doesn't look that good. Reese Bilotti is a decent fighter too, though. I think Josh Padley looks all right. Padley aged 10 years. I don't know, man. You know, he's able to fully commit to being a boxer now. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. He beat Mark Thunder Chamberlain while still working as an electrician. So, after the Shakur fight, he was able to commit to boxing full time. I love that story. It's a hustler story right there. What's not to like? But, yeah, I mean, I don't think he looks... It's only the 4th round. I don't think he looks spectacular right now, but I don't think he looks bad, though, in my personal opinion. I don't think he looks particularly bad. Nice left hook as Bilatti's coming in again. Like I said, I think he's trying to time Bilatti. You can tell that Josh Pally wants to be more technical while Bilatti wants to fight in the phone booth. Nice body shot and a straight hand. Straight right hand from Padley. Ooh, nice left hook to the body from Bilatti, where Padley answers with a 3-punch combination himself. Padley's leaning on Bilatti's leaning on Padley right now, doing a lot of hugging. The referee been letting him do it for a little while. He tells them to break up. They break up on their own. That's pretty good. They're listening to the ref, though. Hey, man, Bilotti is applying that pressure. I'll say that. Making Josh Padley uncomfortable. I'll say that. I will say that. I will say that. He's making Padley a little uncomfortable. Padley might have to bring out that dog in him. He might have to bring out that dog in him. This might turn into a battle of well, that's what Bilotti wants, right? A battle of attrition. So we'll see. Never heard of that. Let's get it, man. Round number 5. Let's go. Oh, nice. 2-punch combination that he threw a third one ended with a straight left jab. It was a stiff jab, pushed Bilotti back. Bilotti's still on his back foot right now. Padley hits with another jab. Bilotti's trying to come forward and establish some footing, establish a presence. He said, this is off topic, but after Regis got beat by Catterall, Haney tweeted that he ruined him. It was savage. Shout out to Haney. Shout out to Haney. Shout out to Regis, too. I still like Rougarou. Shout out to Rougarou. Yeah, man. That was a nice sneaky right uppercut. Josh Padley just missed. Then he landed another 1-2. Come on, Padley. See, he's still trying to time him, but I feel like he should try to, easier said than done, but he should try to time him and try to throw in a combination as opposed to a single shot. He just caught Bilotti coming in with a jab. But you should follow up with a hook or something. But, you know, he's probably worried about what's coming back. That was a nice... Hold on. Bilotti's trying to walk him down. Walk him down. Like, who that is? Chopper? NLE Chopper? Nice jab again. As Bilotti was thinking of coming in. Padley tried to throw an overhand right, but just missed. Bilotti throw some punches on the inside. I said Padley by body shot stoppage around 6 or 7. The way it's going right now, I could be wrong. Ooh! Nice right hook as Padley was backing up in a straight line with his hands down. Got caught by Bilotti. That was a nice right hook. Sneaky joint. Sneaky joint. Oh. Nice sneaky right hand from Padley on the inside. I will say this, though. I agree with Tay on this. This ain't going to cut it to run for no championship. I'll tell you that. Not this performance. He got to do better than this. I'll agree with that now. He got to do better than this. If he's going to be a prospective title holder. I think Bellotti won that round. Peel out, what up? Shout out to Peel out. Do I believe Boots when he says only big fights moving forward after tonight? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I believe him. I believe that they're gonna try to, but I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't really. I mean, what's he supposed to say? I mean, what's he? You know, not just him, but even Virgil. I don't really care about when fighters say stuff like that, because that doesn't really bother me. It bothers me when they say that, oh, we're gonna fight this specific person or this particular person, or we're gonna pursue this person or pursue a championship, and they don't do that. That bothers me. But they say we're gonna fight big fights from here on out. I mean, what else are they supposed to say? Whether that's Boots or Virgil or Shakur or Tank or Job, Atai, whoever. So, but do I believe so? I mean, he's in the 154-pound division. So as long as he stays, as long as he stays in the 154-pound division, I think it's kind of hard not to be in big fights. You know, especially considering that if Boots wins, he'll be the WBA interim title holder. So essentially, he would get a title shot in his next fight, right? Against Abbas Barra, who's the full WBA title holder. So that's a big fight. Are people going to say it's a big fight? Of course not, because, you know, when certain fighters go and fight a title holder, we are very critical and very particular about who that title holder is. So will people say Boots versus Barra is a big fight? I think it is, but do you? I don't know. You know, I don't know. So it depends on your opinion, you know what I'm saying? Your point of view, I guess. Some people wouldn't think that Boots versus Barra is a big fight. Oh, nice right hand from Bellotti. Some people would think that Boots versus Abbas Barra is not a big fight, you know? But then if you say Xander versus Abbas Barra, they'll say that's a big fight. And it's the same guy. Yo, Bellotti is throwing some body shots on Padley. Padley might be in trouble. His body language shows that he's in trouble, chat. He looking a little tired, too. Looking a little weary. Said, why this kid close the elevator on me? Oh, I'm so late. Elevator full. Stranger danger, stranger danger. That's crazy. Tell him tighten up. You better hold the elevator door. Take off this belt. Yeah, but yeah, I think any title fight in the four major sanctioned bodies, WBA, WBO, IBF, and WBC, are big fights. So, how you got the score, bro? I ain't been scoring it too far. I stopped scoring after the first 3 rounds. The first 3 rounds I had, I think I had the first round for Padley, second round for Bellotti, or maybe vice versa. The third round could have went either way. I stopped scoring after that. Bro, I think Bellotti I think he's winning right now, though, for sure. Like, as far as this round and the 5th round. And I could have called this one wrong. I thought Padley was going to stop Bellotti, man. It looked like Bellotti might stop Padley. Padley getting too comfortable, huh? In the silk pajamas already. You better tighten up. You better tighten up. Shakur must have broke him. Maybe. Hopefully he ain't leave on bad terms in that electrician gig he had. He might need to see if they still hiring. Gosh. This one's not looking too good. Tay called it too, and I disagreed. I thought that Padley didn't look particularly bad. Tay said he looks bad. So, hey, shout out to Tay, because I didn't see it at first. I thought he looked all right. Tay called it, man. Shout out to Tay. I just thought, you know, Reach Bellotti is a little awkward. He said, I thought you were joking. Yeah, Karen fights tonight, bro. I said that. Yeah, Karen fights today. He's fighting his card's on right now, I believe. Yes, sir. Karen is fighting. I want to watch it, but I'm gonna just stay on this channel. How you have it scored, Tufo? Padley looked tired, boy. From the Karen main event. Appreciate that, Tay. See, that's what Padley could do. If he could do 1-2 and get out of there, but I don't know. It might be too late for him to win on cards. I mean, on points. So he might need to throw a little bit more thumpers, man. There you go. Nice right hook as he slipped out of the corner from Padley. Oh, Bellotti must be throwing some thumpers, boy. It doesn't seem like Padley is too interested in sitting there and exchanging and trading, man. Definitely Bellotti's winning the inside game. 5-1 Bellotti. Ooh-wee. Shout out to Anubis. Padley's feet are terrible. Nice body shot from Bellotti right there. I like how Padley's subtly, turning his body. Making those body shots at his back. Nice slip and a 1-2 from Padley. See, Padley keeps on getting out of there with his hands down. He gets caught like he got caught right there with that left jab from Bellotti, but Paddy is horrible. Oh my lord. Definitely not looking good, I'll say that. Paddy lost that hunger. You gotta be hungry, LeBron. See, he should have went to the body right there where he was leaned over, but I think Paddy should have went to the body, but he didn't. Reese Bellotti's taking these shots well, man. Got some mail? Amazon? What I order? Oh, that's not for me. That's for the neighbors. It's for the neighbors. Five two Bellotti, shout out to you. Reese Bellotti in the blue and white. Joshua Padley in the, is that gold and black or cream and black? Not really sure. Like a creamish black. Nice jab from Padley. See, he just went to the body with a right hook, but he was committed to the body. You see how he just caught him coming in, but you got to do more of that. But he was committed to the body initially, then he stopped. He started fighting on his back foot a lot more. I wonder what his corner is telling him though. Maybe he thinks he's winning, or maybe these shots from Bellotti are more damaging than he anticipated coming in. Main event classic coming to hit. Danger. I don't know, man. He was going to the basement, then he just stopped. But Lade Dade got more head than he got body, but he just stopped going to the body from Josh. I think that body shot just hurt Padley a little bit. Maybe not. David Allen gonna fix that neck, huh? He gonna readjust that neck for him. He might, Dub. Come on, bruh. Excuse me. Not a bad fight, though, but... Yeah, I'm glad I'm not scoring this. I'm not even wasting my time scoring this. Whoever wins deserves it, but I think Bilatti's winning, though. Boy, ARSLANBEK MAKHMUDOV be moving that neck. 20 seconds left in the 8th round. 2 more rounds to settle it, chat. 2 more rounds to settle it, man. What's Padley gonna do? I think he need to step on the gas. Step on the gas. You see, all this wrestling ain't gonna cut it, bro. All this wrestling ain't gonna cut it. Don't forget to smack that like button. You heard, man? All that wrestling ain't gonna cut it, Smoochie. Nope. Nope. Let's get it. Round number 9. Let's get it. Nice jab for Bilotti. Padley responded. Bilotti's trying to step on the gas too. He's fighting with a sense of urgency, even though he most likely is up on the cards. Padley got to fight with urgency, man. He got to fight with urgency, man. Like I said, I don't know why he stopped. He was going to the body early. He just stopped. Like I said, I think Bilotti has a lot to do with the reason why Padley stopped going to the body, because Bilotti's pressure has been relentless. You know, he just made it. He's been smothering Padley, throwing shots, active hands. Padley just let off a two shot, very accurate combination. Ooh, nice little hook as Bilotti was coming in. That's what Padley's trying to do. He's trying to time him, but right now, bro, you got to get him. You got to at least drop him. I think you at least got to drop him. You may not have to stop him, but you got to drop him. You 20 seconds behind. You make Padley quit. I'm sure leap. Ooh. Ooh. Bilotti just threw a left hook, just missed Padley. I don't know why Padley keep backing up with his hands down, man. I wonder if his coaches are telling him stop doing that. Maybe it's habitual, you know what I'm saying? It's just a habit that he has. That's a bad habit, man. He'll back up with his hands down. And that's how Bilotti is catching him. He mess around and fight somebody that got popped. You do that with his hands down, you're going to get knocked smooth out. 1 minute left in this 9th round. That was a nice 3-punch combination for Paddy. A 1-2 into a. He got to commit to it though. He didn't commit. Nice right hook. Like I said, you can see the shots that Padley is the one, the more cleaner, landing the more, you know, the better shots. But like I said, it's just not enough. He's not doing enough of it. The quality of Padley's shots are better, but it's not enough to account for the quantity that Bilatti's throwing, in my personal opinion. Like even that, he just jumped in with a left hook, but he ain't seem like he even believed in it himself. It just doesn't look like he has any stank on his punches, man. It doesn't look like Padley has any stank on his punches, man. Excuse me. Hey. Follow your boy Dr. Boxing Talk on Twitter. Dr. Boxing Talk on Instagram. Dr. Boxing Talk on TikTok. You feel me? Let's keep going and growing on all platforms. It's free. It's free. And if you are a member on the YouTube channel, let me know and I'll definitely follow you back. You feel me? Dr. Boxing Talk on Instagram. Don't pay attention to that down there. That is incorrect. Dr. PGNGM, I changed it. Oh, on TikTok I gotta change that too. Dang, my TikTok says Dr. PGNGM too. No, Dr. Boxing Talk. What are they doing? What are they doing with the clock, bro? What? The 10th and final round. We pause the clock for what? The referee saying something. Okay. 10th and final round. Let's get it. 5-4 Bilatti. Oh, you have it close, Anubis. So if Padley wins this, it could be a draw. Oh, 5-4 Padley. 5-4 Padley by Dub and Anubis. Okay, it's interesting. Nice combination from Padley. Padley's trying to fight with a surge. A surge of offense right now. Briefly, at least for that moment. Like, he's catching them coming in, but he's just not following up with nothing. Like, he just landed a little short left hook as Bilatti was coming in. Little check hook, but he didn't follow up. You got to follow up immediately, bro. Hit him with that left check hook and come up with a right uppercut. Straight overhand right that hits Bilatti as he was backing up, but once again, just doesn't look like he has any, like he's not committing to his punches. It just seems like it, but maybe Bilatti's chin is just spectacular today. I don't know. The referee thought it was a 12-round fight. Oh, that's what it was? Dub? Oh. How did he not know? Oh, he didn't know. He thought it was a 12-rounder? Ah. How did he not know? Slacking? See, even right there, Josh Padley just got up out of the clinch and then he just backed straight up. Well, he should have got out the clinch and threw some punches and went forward. Man, hey, man. Yeah, I'm not mad at Bilatti winning this. 55 seconds to do something, Padley. Nice shot that just froze Bilatti up a little bit. Bilatti came in with a looping left hook that just missed Padley. Once again, they're clinching. Padley back it up instead of going forward. I don't know. Maybe they think that they're winning. You know, I don't know. Like I said, I ain't scoring it, so maybe he is winning. $15 seconds left in this fight. That was underwhelming. I thought this was going to be a great fight. It's not a bad fight, but it's definitely not as good as what what I anticipated it to be. But I was a little low from Padley. Referee didn't catch it. I was a little low. That's it right there. Good fight. Good fight. It might be a draw, chat. We might see a draw. I don't know. I'm disappointed in Padley's performance. A shot to Tate. Tate called it from the second round. He said, "Oh man, this man," or was it the third round? Whatever. It was early. He said, "Man, this fight, hey, Padley looking very pedestrian." Well, he said he looking bad. I need it in my life. I want it in my life. Come and put it in my life. I'm like, oh wow, rest in peace to Diane Keaton, y'all. I don't know if y'all pay attention to the thespians, man. Diane Keaton was a actress. She passed away. Oh wow, rest in peace, Diane Keaton, man. God bless her. Rest in peace to her, and condolences and well wishes to her family, man. Damn. Life is crazy, man. Life is short. Split or draw, it takes too long. You feel me? Let us know what the results are. Move on to the next fight. Definitely a split decision. I didn't score it, Kendrick, but I feel like I wouldn't be mad. I think it might be a draw. I didn't score it though. I wouldn't be mad if Bilotti won. I wouldn't be mad if Padley won. I wouldn't be mad at the draw. I picked Padley by stoppage, but I would lean towards Bilotti. But like I said, I didn't score it, but I would lean towards how I feel from what I watched. I feel like Bilotti might have edged it out. But I wouldn't be mad at Padley winning. It wasn't as entertaining as I thought it was going to be going in, though. Did they say UD? Wait, did they say Padley by UD? Padley by UD?
What?
Well, I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. Someone scored in 99-92? Oh wow. Someone scored in 99-92?
Bullshit! Bullshit!
Wow.
Bullshit, 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 bullshit!
In favor of Padley? Ooh, I didn't see that. But like I said, I didn't score, so I didn't see that though. Wow. 2 times? Oh yeah, they wildin'. Not once, but twice? 1 time, 2 time. Oh wow. Yeah, that's like I said, I can't complain. I don't like to complain much when I don't score a fight, but I don't like that. I don't know about that one. That's interesting. That is interesting. 97, I can see. That's one round off what I had. '99, '92 is insane. Yeah, Padley won, Tay. My prediction was right. I was just wrong with the specifics. I said Padley was gonna win initially. I didn't think he won. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I didn't score it, but I felt like Bilotti won. But yeah. But I predicted that Padley would win. I just predicted him by stoppage, and I was wrong, super wrong about the stoppage. Yeah, man. Super wrong about the stoppage. You know what I'm talking about? IBFWO intern Bells Karen might become Brian Norman. Ooh, or Brian Norman Jr. Devin Haney winner. That's what he is. Karen, that's a tough fight for both of them. Karen is a tough fight for both of them. Give me a second, chat. Give me a second, chat. Respond to his tweet real quick. Oh man, Pat Bandero in the building, big member in the building. Said Karen's about to whoop on Buddy. Oh, he about to whoop on feet. That's the Karen has his own card right now, Kendrick. He fighting on his own card. You know they love to put all the fights on the same night. So I'm gonna have to go try to see if I can find that one later on tonight and watch it or something like that. Good Lord willing. Or in the meantime, in between this card and the Boots card. What's good, people? Hey man, what's good with you, Pat? Appreciate you coming through, man. Yeah, you know we real boxing fans, man. That's why we have such good discussions and debate and conversations, bro. Cause we all really know boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat for real. Yes, sir. Give me a second, chat. He said, Doctor, I understand where I was wrong yesterday. I got confused with number one contender for Don Smith. He was ranked number two when Puello about to face Sandor, therefore number one contender. That's all good. I'm not worried about that shit. That's It's all good, Pat. I ain't worried about it, man. Said, what it do? Yeah, I ain't worried about that shit. Give me a second, chat. My bad, chat. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm here, man. Carrie beat this not. He beat him already? He said, bro, that 1,000 people can't. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, I saw people mad. What's up with people being so mad at at Tyson Fury, bro? I saw the suit, but I mean, like I said, from what I've also read that I've also read that he is that Ricky hadn't liked that suit or something. I don't even care if that's true or not. But the point is that, come on, man, like the man went to go pay his respects. Is it a little subtle shot of was it the most subtle suit to wear? Probably not, but Bro, people will pick on anything, bro. Like, I'm so surprised. Like, how do you even notice that? Like, you're looking for stuff to pick on at that point. Like, I'm surprised they didn't find a booger in his nose or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? He be on that booger sugar too. You know what I'm talking about? See what I did there? But anyway, it's like, bro, it's not just like, bro, you gotta, man, hey, man. If you are weak-minded, you gotta stay off of social. I shouldn't say weak-minded, but if you have any doubt or insecurities, bro, stay off of social media, bro. People will find something to talk trash about. They attended a Ricky Hitman's funeral. I was on the prelim broadcast for DAZN for this fight. I was on the prelims for this card, and people were talking trash about Ricky Hatton, bro. Talking about, I don't even want to repeat what it was said, but one person said that something about, it seems like he didn't win the fight against death, and he's not a good fighter, something like that. I said, bro, like, I don't know, boy. I don't know where you're going, but that thing gonna be hot. I'll tell you that. You talking trash about a man's death, and it's like, bro, y'all, people are weird, man. Like, you know how miserable you got to be? Jeez. I pray I'll never be able to relate to that type of misery. That level of misery is crazy. Jay Sharp in the building. Hey, once again, rest in peace, Diane Keaton, man. Rest in peace, Diane Keaton, man. Sucks. Rest in peace, Diane Keaton. Rest in peace, Ricky Hatton. Rest in peace, Arturo Gotti's son. Rest in peace, Arturo Gotti. Rest in peace, all the fallen soldiers that have passed away recently. You know what I'm saying? And have passed away, period. Not just recently, but period. You know what I'm saying? But rest in peace, man. You gotta live and love life. You feel me? Got to live and love life, people. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Ernest Akushi as well, man. Akushe. You know what I'm saying? And the other Ghanaian boxers that recently passed away as well. We did the 10 count and stuff, but rest in peace to them. I think I noticed the suit, but who cares? Come on now. Come on, Pat. Who cares, bro? Who cares, bro? People just pick on anything, dog. Like, it's like, bro. Like, you look like you got to be looking for something to pick at. Is it? I don't know. Whatever. That's stuff funny. There were no need to care about that stupid suit. Come on. They made Tyson Fury the center of attention where Ricky Hatton was supposed to be. Come on. Exactly, Pat. That's what I be talking about, bro. That's what people will do. That's what people do, man. Who y'all have in this fight? I'm not really too familiar with this Boston Fawaz. I saw their first fight. The draw. I don't think I've seen them fight any other time. Trolling is a new disrespecting, bro. You know what it is, though? I think that this is what I think too, you know, and I'm not a psychologist, but I think social media just brings out people's desire to be seen more, and their desire to be negative, and their desire to try to be liked at any expense. You see what I'm saying? They just want to get a couple likes, and they'll do whatever to do so. Because you gotta think, like, if you went to school, especially in the public school system, but if you just did, it don't have to be school, anything that's where it's a large amount of people that gather socially on a regular basis, you don't see tough people like this. People don't talk the way people be talking on Twitter. You might have a few, don't get me wrong, a few, you know, but everybody's not on Twitter. You could be the strongest person, you could be the richest person, you could be the finest person, you could be the biggest philanthropist, the purest person, the holiest person, the most judgmental person, everything, you know. But in real life, you can't do that. So somebody gonna check you, you know, so you gonna have to prove it. A lot of the stuff that people say on Twitter, boy, they people be silent in real life, bro. I can't respect that. I be talking my trash on Twitter too. I promise you, I'll say it to your face. I promise that. I promise that. Round one. Let's get it. Bastan Fawaz. They ain't like that. And they be so dumb too. Like, the people that be talking the most trash be the dumbest ones too. I'm talking about they don't know the difference between your and your. Like, wow, you are and wow, you apostrophe R-E. They don't know the difference between waist and waist. Like your waistline, W-A-I-S-T. I mean, W-A-I-S-T, yeah. Your waist, and then like wasting food, like trash, like W-A-S-A-S-T-E. They be talking like, they be trying to give people business advice. Don't know the difference between your waistline, W-A-I-S-T, and waist like trash, W-A-S-T-E. It's crazy, bro. Just like, you think those things are little, but it's a sign of literacy, or lack of, rather. Don't know when to use a comma. By the way, Doctor, did you find out when Yo Diablo fight? Nah, I did not, bro. I did not. I didn't look. I forgot. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot. I think Shawa told us though. Got the Ezra Charles on. Nice 1-2 from Boston. They extra high. That's what Dub talking about. He got the whole old school look, bro. He got the whole old school look. To me, it kind of gives me like a Sugar Ray Robinson feel. Walk with high guard. That high is nasty work. He got the whole old school high guard, high shoes. The only thing ain't high is his shorts. He got that thigh meat out. He got the John Stockton NBA shorts on, lengthwise. The man whole vibe is old school. Like he got a perm. Don't know the difference between there, and there. You feel me, Smoochie? And they have the audacity to give people financial advice. They want to be your doctor, your pastor, your marriage counselor, your therapist. They know everything, bro. Everybody's a genius and a strong man or woman, and they're biggest pimps and players and most successful. Don't know there, and there. They don't know just between here, as in like your ears, H-E-A-R, or here, like where you're at, H-E-R-E. Don't know difference, bro. And you say, oh, it's a typo. No, it ain't. Sometimes it is. Now, I make typos. We all make typos. So sometimes it's a typo. Ain't always a typo. But it is indicative of your intelligence, or more appropriately lack of. But I'm just saying, like, it's okay, but it just demonstrates your lack of effort, in my personal opinion, your lack of. So if you don't know that difference, you don't take the time to know that difference, how are you going to tell me about something that requires deep thought? That's what I'm saying. But on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there should be an age requirement to social media. Not an age, excuse me, a competency test. There should be an intelligence requirement for social media, bro. He got the big worm perm, you feel me? Like I said, we all make mistakes. I make mistakes, of course. But it's about effort. Let's get it, round 2. The first match was a split decision draw, I believe. I know it was a draw. I don't remember if it was split decision or whatever. I think it was split decision draw, so. I'm not gonna lie though. I don't know if y'all watched the face off between these two. The face off was entertaining. I have Yo-Yo fighting Monday, 4 a.m. in England. So yeah, if it's 4 a.m. in England, that means it's late afternoon Sunday for me. Yeah, appreciate it, Pat. Thank you, bro. I'm gonna try to watch it, but we'll see. Might have some other stuff going on Sunday, good Lord willing. Nice jab from Boston. Snapping Fawaz's head back. And thank you for that too, because I forgot to check it out. Bro. Bro, people are funny, man. I ain't gonna lie. You just gotta laugh, bro. So what do y'all think about, like, okay, I want to ask this question. So I know a lot of time there's criticism about like different methodologies, right? Particularly the PBC's methodology, right? As far as the frequency of fights. Shout out to 2 Cents in the building, big member in that building. One time for the ladies. Speaking of the ladies, shout out to the Las Vegas Aces once again. You know what I'm saying? They beat the Phoenix Mercury last night, game 4 of the finals. They brought the brooms out. Big sweep. Shout out to Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, Jewel Lloyd, and the rest of the Las Vegas Aces, Becky Hammond, and stuff like that, man. They won, man. Won the WNBA champion, man. Asia Wilson might really be the GOAT of the WNBA team, man. So one time for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? But what I was gonna say, so with the PBC, right? You know, they get a lot of flack for putting on a low quantity of shows, right? But when they put on a low quantity, they typically have a pretty decent quality. You know what I'm saying? I'll pretty much say high quality, right? Because if I think that they're pretty much high quality on the shows that they do. People may disagree, may agree, that might be debatable, but they usually have a decent quality. We could agree on that, I think, for the most part, right? The fact that they don't do it frequent enough, that's something else. But when they do it, it's usually a pretty good quality, right? Okay, so then you have the other methodology that's implemented by Matchroom and sometimes Golden Boy, even Top Rank, right? They put on a higher frequency of cards, you know what I'm saying, more quantity, but less quality. For example, this card, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm interested in boxing, but for the average person, and even for me, this card is not the best, right? Some would argue that it's even trash.
Know your fucking place, trash.
So I say that to say, even in Jerron Boots Ennis, right? You got to think, Jerron Boots Ennis versus Weizma Lima. I'm interested in it. I love it, right? But who's on the undercard? It was Jesse Hart versus Khalil Cole, but Khalil Cole had to back out. You got a lot of youngins like Zaquin Moses, but that's not somebody that's really gonna. He's somebody. He's young, right? So he's somebody that you, unless you're in his family or somebody that's in his camp or somebody really following him close, you're just happy he's on the card as a filler. You're not looking forward to a card to see Zaquin Moses at this point in his career. I'm not knocking the young man. I'm just saying that's what it is. You know, same with Giorgio Vizioli, and you know what I'm saying. It's just, but I think Guido Vianello's on that card, but you're not watching the card for Guido Vianello, right? So what I'm saying is that these two cards here that we're watching on Matchroom, I love it because I'm a boxing head, but it's not really a quality card. Even both the cards, neither one of them are really quality. So my question is, which one is really better? More cards at a higher cards at a higher frequency, or less cards with better quality? I don't know. I think you got to find a happy medium, man. I'm not fully sold on the Matchroom style. I'm not, or Top Rank, or even Golden Boy style, but I'm not really sold on the PBC style either. I do think that they have cards a little bit too infrequent, but then I feel like they might have cards, you know, Matchroom might have it too frequently, because like you got to be a boxer head to watch this. Like, oh boy, he got caught with a big right hand. Oh Lord, do the staking leg. Oh, go down, brother, go down. Oh no, don't fight it. Go down, bro. Go down. You just gonna hurt yourself. You just gonna hurt yourself more. Go down, brother. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Bro, he caught him. Dropped some bombs on his head top. Boy. What I'm saying is I don't know. I'm not sure which one's right and which one's wrong, you know. I mean, it's easy to say cards more frequently make more sense, you know, because you keep especially the young fighters, right? You keep them active and stuff like that. So that's an argument. I think there's more arguments for the more frequent cards, but as a consumer, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. He did the whole won't be famous in the building. Big member in the building. Said, doctor, yes, sir. What's good, brethren? Boots prelims is better than this card, right? Yeah, exactly, Tay. And I'm really just having a conversation. I'm not knocking either way. I'm not knocking either style. You know what I'm saying? Because they both have their flaws. They both have their advantages. But like, what would you prefer? Like, honestly speaking, ask yourself. Like, would you? That was a nice right hook. Like, if they had cards more frequently, like for example, like Golden Boy last year, was it last year or earlier this year? Whenever, no, I think it was last year. When Schofield and Renee Tellis-Garon was a main event card. Nobody really watched that. You see what I'm saying? But that was a main event for a Golden Boy. That's not really, that would never be a main event for PBC. But then at the same time, Floyd Schofield, you get to see him more often, right? And that probably wouldn't happen on PBC. So it's like, you know, so there's pros and cons. I think that you want to find a happy medium, you know? Oh boy, left uppercut from Fawaz. Boston is fighting back, but Fawaz got to be careful too not to gas out. I don't mind a lot of cards as long as they aren't pay-per-view. That's a good point too. The paywall structure as well. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't a fan of PBC, but their cards are legit. But it's annoying the way too. Yeah, exactly. So I think that's fair too. PBC and Top Rank have the best cards. I agree with that. I would say even PBC's number 1 and the Top Rank's number 2. I think PBC has the best cards. Oh, nice left hook. But I think Top Rank has good cards too. And I think PBC's are better, but I might take the Top Rank because Top Rank has good cards and they have more frequent cards. But yeah, I don't know. PBC cards are real nice, but they happen about as frequently as possible political elections. Right, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I was just asking because I know a lot of people are mad that the whole card was postponed or canceled, however you want to cancel for now, postponed for later with the Fedor and Thurman. And I saw a lot of people saying, oh, why not make Foster and Fulton the main? Oh boy, big right hand from Boston. Nice left hook from Boston. Oh, Fawaz is trying to cover up. He getting hurt though. He tried to respond with a big left hook that just missed. Oh, these boys are thumping in this 4th round. Nice body shot, left hook to the body from Boston. Excuse me. Nice uppercut for Fawaz. But yeah, it's like I don't know, you know, because you gotta remember that Fedor and Thurman were pay-per-view. So do you have the card still and just take it off of pay-per-view? If you're PBC, I think a lot of people would appreciate that. But economically, I don't know how good that would be, how sustainable that would be. I don't know, you know. I don't know. But of course, I would rather that happen. You know, I'd rather the card still go. But if it was gonna go as pay-per-view, Foster and Fulton is not pay-per-view. A lot of people were mad saying that what it calls not even pay-per-view, right? Fedora and Thurman. You better get your behind in that corner, man. You just got dropped. Well, did he get dropped? No, he didn't. He didn't get dropped, right? He survived. He didn't fall. He almost got dropped in the last round. I did like the top rate ESPN Plus style where most top rate cards were not. Yeah, right, exactly. But apparently that wasn't too sustainable. It won't be famous because they're not even on top rank anymore, right? So that's what people got. You know, we got to tell the whole story when we think about it. You know, I'm not in the business of boxing. You know, I'm in the business of boxing from an observer point of view in the capacity of a enthusiast, but not as a person that's putting on these cards or as a promoter or anything like that. So I don't really know the business of boxing per se. I know the business, but I don't know the business. You know what I'm talking about? It's my business to know the business, but I don't know the business. That's a good point, topic. Yeah, I think so. I appreciate that, Pat. Yeah, like, what do you think? I don't know. Because obviously it wasn't working for. I mean, granted, you know, ESPN's having a new structure too, so maybe that's why. But at the end of the day, you know, Top Rank is not on ESPN anymore. The Zone is popping, you know, with Matchroom and Golden Boy and stuff like that. But even they're kind of being infiltrated by Big Turk, right? So we're gonna see how long the Zone is gonna be. I mean, I think the Zone will stay, but what I'm saying is, like, I don't know how long, like Golden Boy who's on the Zone, Matchroom on the Zone. Like, I don't know how good the Zone will be for them. Because I don't know how good everything's gonna be for Golden Boy and Matchroom. I haven't seen what was the last Golden Boy card? I guess we have one coming up, right? Virgil and Lubin. Gabriella Fundora and who she fight again? I can't remember the late replacement. I can't remember shoot, what was her name? Ibuki? I can't remember. And with Jason Vason versus Jason Bison, versus Oscar Collazo. I think that was the last one, right? We got to bring George back and have that convo. George Jakovic, that George? Yeah, facts. Oh boy. Yeah, Top Rank ESPN contract ending. They haven't renegotiated at all. I don't think they were allowed to. They tried. they ain't renegotiate because Top Rank ain't want to. Oh no, that's not how that story goes. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm not sure what Top Rank next move is gonna be. Yeah, they're saying that Bob Arum has already said it, and Carl Moretti, who's a Top Rank representative, I think he's a Top Rank vice president. They said that they don't want any more exclusivity deals. But, you know, that just sounds good. I don't think it's that they don't want any more exclusivity deals. It's just that the exclusivity deals that they were offered they didn't like. You know what I'm saying? So what ESPN was willing to give them, it probably wasn't good to what they're used to or what they expected. So, you know, they didn't say that they won't work with ESPN anymore. They just don't want it to be exclusively on ESPN. I'm not complaining about it. You know, I take another approach. I don't think that ESPN broadcasting on Facebook Live is a bad problem, is an issue for me because it's free. But at the end of the day, their last fight with Nadia Inoue and MJ Akhmadaliev was broadcast on Facebook Live. I know that's not ideal. And it definitely didn't come with a broadcast deal. I don't think so. PBC equals best, Top Rank second, everybody else trash. I don't know if it's trash, but I know this card right here is underwhelming. I wouldn't say trash though. But that's just me being a boxer head, Tay. But yeah, if you have that opinion, I think that's a fair opinion, though. Golden Boy and Top Rank don't put on the best cards. Hell, didn't JoJo Diaz and Regis Prograis just headline on Golden Boy? That's not really, you know. But at the same time, I'm be honest, I like PBC, and I don't mind that. But if I had to pick one as a consumer, I would prefer the frequency of Top Rank and Matchroom and even Golden Boy as opposed to the infrequency, if that's a word, the lack of frequency from PBC. But I don't know which one is better is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't know economically speaking, logistically speaking, you know what I'm saying, profitability speaking, I don't know which one's better. I would assume that the PBC one is better, because anytime you could do less, and I think most people want to do less, right? You don't want to work harder, you want to work smarter. And if you could do, I think that, in my personal opinion, now this, I could be wrong, but I think I don't think you do less cards. I know a lot of people think that this way, though. A lot of people think that because they're doing it less, it means that it's because they're struggling. But I think it's the opposite. I think it's because they're making a lot of money when they do it, the few times they do it. So I think it's, for them, they believe it's more profitable to do less and just make it more quality. And they're probably earning a lot more than, let's say, what Matchroom and Top Rank and Golden Boy are making with more frequent cards. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just think you gotta be open-minded. I don't know, though. I could be wrong, but that's what it says to me. It's like, bro, like if I mean, it's like boxers, right? Unfortunately for us, it's like Tank. If Tank, not even take Tank or Canelo, like, you know, yeah, Inoue fights 4 times a year, but Canelo could fight 1 time a year and make as much Inoue did in 4 times. You know what I'm saying? Like AJ could fight 1 time a year and make as much money as Usyk did 3 times. Fighting 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford now, especially now, or Gervonta Tank Davis, they could make as much money fighting 1 time as it takes somebody like Abdullah Mason to fight 5 times. You see what I'm saying? So you got to think about that too. So it's like, it kind of goes with ambition as well too. I don't know. He said, ESPN and anything Disney has been hemorrhaging money. Come on now. So who knows? Come on now. Personally, I like to be able to watch decent fights every week. Me too. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying I would lean towards Matchroom and Top Rank. But I don't know if that's as far as frequency, you know what I'm saying? The amount of fights that they have, you know, the frequency and consistency of a Matchroom and a Top Rank. But I understand the PBC approach too, assuming that everybody is fruitful, you know, with their efforts. I prefer PBC cards, but frequency is good for me. Yep, I agree, because I just like boxing. Exactly. That Allen against Fisher was a banger, for instance. Exactly. Top Rank leave ESPN was an ESPN move away from combat sports in general. UFC got the boot too. Right. I agree. But I think what Dane is doing, I think, in my personal opinion, now, Kendrick, I don't know. You watch MMA more than I do, especially UFC, so you tell me what you think. But I think that UFC was more of like a, I don't want to say they didn't split amicably. They probably both did. But I think that UFC leaving, considering where Dana is and his deal with Zuffa Boxing and TKO and Turkey, I feel like that was more of a choice than, and I feel like Top Rank was more of an ultimatum. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if Bob Arum and Top Rank could have stayed with ESPN, I feel like they would have. Dana White and UFC leaving, I think, is more so indicative of them having a better deal elsewhere, which goes back to PBC, right? Like, a lot of people assume because, you know, Showtime went down that they had to go to this, they had to make this adjustment or go to Amazon because they had no other choice. And maybe it was just a conscious effort. I don't know, because maybe it was a decision to go to a better deal. I don't know, or, you know, or Paramount or whatever you want to say. And anything, he said, for wise heavy admonishment versus refs adulation of Boston. Come on now, talk to him, Jay Sharp. I like the verbiage there too, my brother. I like the verbiage used right there too. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my brother Jay Sharp. Yeah, man. His mouthpiece fell out. Doing badly right now. Give me a second, chat. I'm trying to catch up to everybody. I know I missed a message. Doing badly right now, especially Ben Shalom. He only got you, bro. And Ben Shalom's doing boxer. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't feel bad because it's business. But Eddie Hearn, the way Eddie Hearn snatched up Ben Whitaker, I said, gosh, that hurts boxer, because you could argue that Ben Whitaker, he may not be their best fighter at boxer, but he's definitely one of the most popular. And Eddie Hearn snatched him up. I said, sheesh. Hope it works out at Sky Sports. Y'all sleeping on Queensberry. Queensberry too. I forgot about Queensberry. You're right. I'm sleeping on Queensberry and Frank. Good old Frankie. But even that, I mean, Frankie too, bro. Like Moses Atama, headline. You know, Moses Atama's last 3 fights, if I'm not mistaken, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. His last fight with Dylan White was a headliner. That's okay. But his fight before that with Mike Belugan, the former NFL player, that was a headliner. That's not a headliner. And then his fight before that against Dempsey McKean, I believe that was a headliner as well. That's not a headliner. You see what I'm saying? So even Queensberry, I was sleeping on them. I forgot about Queensberry. Shout out to Kendrick. But at the same time, their cards aren't the best either all the time. But I would say they've been good lately, especially in the heavyweight division. He has a whole lot of, but Uncle Frank got a stranglehold on the heavyweight division. Ninja, I think you think very deeply, like KRS-One said in lyrical. Shout out to my brother Thomas, man. Shout out to my brother Thomas. Likewise, bro. That's why it's always a pleasure to have conversations and converse with you, my brother. Shout out to all. That's one thing I love about this channel, man. We have deep conversations, man, and I love it, man. It's always a pleasure to talk to my brothers, man, especially those that you know what I'm talking about, do it for the love of the sport and for the culture. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? ESPN, anything Disney, I read that. Doing badly right now. Shout out to KRS-One too. The bridge is over. The bridge is shout out to KRS-One. Golden Boy might have a good main event and decent co-main. Match would be having fighters you never heard of. They on their cars going the distance like tomatoes with tomatoes like Patty. And chill on Patty, but you called that, Tay. I got to give you your credit. You called it. You said he was looking shitty, and he ended up looking shitty. So you're right about that. PBC holding on for dear life. Might be, duh. That's what they saying. You see the bigger picture. I try to, Thomas. I try to, man. You know, especially I got to be fair, man, because I know a lot of people ain't fair to people that look. I'm not always trying to make it a culture thing or an ethnicity thing, but a lot of times they do try to put extra pressure and see things certain ways that are negative, you know, the masses too, you know. It's like I don't know, I just try to be fair with everybody, you know, even if it means like people might get mad or a little or be a little hesitant to engage in the uncomfortable conversations, because if it don't make you uncomfortable, then we not making no progress. Of course it's supposed to, you know what I'm saying? We gotta point that stuff out and be able to discuss these things and talk about them. Because if we just ignore it, then we ain't as bad as the people making the problem. I don't agree with that, but we are part of the problem. Now, UFC was out in the dry, too. Yeah, I know they were doing bad, but was ESPN willing to get rid of them? I don't know. Are you saying that? I know they weren't doing the best, but he said, yeah, but yeah, if they were getting rid of them, cool. I mean, not cool, but I appreciate it. But you tell me. Yeah, anyway, makes a lot of money for 122, but compare anyway person to the big boys. Right, exactly. Yeah, he makes a lot of money for the smaller divisions, hence why everybody wants to fight him, like Nick Ball, like Angelo Leo, like I don't know, Rafael Espinosa. He didn't really call out Nick anyway, but he mentioned him, you know what I'm saying, when he was mentioned, you know, and that's why everybody wants to fight him. He's a money man down there, right? He's a money man from 126 to 115, or I'll say down, you know. That's why everybody wants to fight anyway. Just like from 130 to 147, everybody wants to fight Gervonta. He's a money man. It's like from 154 to 175, everybody wants to fight Cinnamon, even cruiserweights. He's the money man. Well, he's a money man in all the boxing, but especially there. And then at heavyweight, everybody wants to fight AJ, whether he's winning or losing. People want to fight AJ because he's the money man. So you're right about that. He said it's still crazy that we don't see Al Heyman at all. Hey, Al Heyman like Buddy. He like Charlie from Charlie's Angels, man. I would give him the Hall of Fame for the best ghost of all time. It's crazy. He said I don't watch boxers. They're not even a broadcast over there. I don't think. You know, they were Sky Sports or BBC now. I think they were BBC, if I'm not mistaken. Tay, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I think Boxer just signed a deal with BBC, so they should be doing good this coming year. I think it starts in next year, good Lord willing, if I'm not mistaken. Golden Boy cards be the worst. They only have a good main event. Yep, sometimes decent co-main, but they worst by far. That's smart. We know Oscar being thonk. That's crazy. Hey, yo, this man said that's smart. We know Oscar be in thongs.
What do you mean by that?
I wasn't ready for that one, Tufo. He said, you know Oscar de la Panty and Golden Shower Promotions, man. Stop playing, man.
No, did he?
He said, we know Oscar be in thongs, and he fucking is You're snitching. Hey, yo. Hey, somebody got to ban Tufo, bro. We got to get Tufo up out here, man. He up out of here, man.
All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
He exposing everybody, bro. He said Oscar and thongs, Eddie freaking his fighters, Frank Warren be stealing. That's why he be getting stabbed. And he be threatening to sue everybody. Turkey rubbing niggas. Hey, yo. He out there fondling thigh meat. Yeah, hey, man, you right. These promoters looking shaky, baby. These promoters looking shaky, man. We might need to put cases on them for real. They might need to be in there with Diddy them. You know, Diddy, Harvey Weinstein, the Epstein files. Hey, we might see Turkey rubbing on all them gosh dang thigh meats. He definitely fondling them thighs. Holding hands and rubbing thighs. Jeez. That sound like a predator if I don't know. If I ain't no better, boy. Hey, Turkey sound like a predator, boy. Holding hands and rubbing thighs. What that sound like to you? Give you the big bag to hold your hand and rub your thigh meat. Hey, yo. Hey, Frank Warren out there stealing, you know, and suing people. You got Eddie Hearn out. He out there freaking his fighters, bro. Hey, yo, that's a violation, man. You can't be messing with the employees. Sheesh. Man, you got gosh dang Oscar De La Hoya on coke and women wear. You know, hey, do your thing, man. We got Al Heyman out there, Ghost. You can't even find out Heyman. You got an issue. You got to talk to the assistant. You can't even holler at the boss. That's crazy. Al Heyman like a myth. Yeah, you like a myth, bro. You can't find him. Al Heyman might not even be real. We ain't seen him since 2003. Doc is fair. Imagine Turk wasn't here the last 3 years. We would be 5 years behind in fights. That's facts. Hey, you got to give Turkey his credit. You know, we might not like everything he does, but he's definitely been putting on, man. I know my viewership pleasure has been upped for real. Turkey a la sneaky in facts. Turkey out sneaky. This fits is an artist popular amongst kids. Yeah. Shout out to KSI and shout out to Jake Paul doing his thing. You know, he is a promoter. You might not like Jake Paul, but he's doing his thing, especially for the women. You know what I'm talking about? One time for the ladies. So, you know, he's definitely putting on for the ladies. I'm not saying he's the only one. Shout out to Salida Promotions with Clarissa Shields and the GOAT. He putting on for the women as well. But Jake Paul is really he's really in the forefront right now. Pro Box is doing their thing too. Shout out to Pro Box, you know. Pro Box doing their thing. That's a fact. Shout out to Ever Sent. Don't forget about the 112, 180 plus 38-year-old target for a big payday, Jake Paul. And I can't even knock Jake Paul. I don't like it. I can say I don't like it as a boxing fan, but also too, I gotta, hey man, I can't knock Jake Paul, bro. I can say that the fights are trash because he's not fighting real fighters. You know, and if he does fight a real fighter, there's always some type of catch. If he's fighting Mike Tyson because he's 60 years old, if he fights Tank because he's 100 pounds heavier than him. So, you know what I'm saying? Bro, he's literally, wow, that's crazy. Oscar be like, these stones ain't going on by themselves. It's crazy, bro. Y'all gotta chill out Oscar De La Panti. They got Al like Weekend at Burt. Come on, man. Come on, man. Jake Paul need to fight kids. I have a 5v5. Hey, this fight's pretty good, though. Like, right here. This fight is a sneaky good fight, though. Pro Box OTX, shout out to OTX. Red Wolf, shout out to Red Wolf. Red Eye and all that, you know. Red Wolf, Red Eye. Red Ranger, you feel me? Red Riding Hood on the come up mainstream. Yep. That was a good conversation, man. If I missed anybody, my fault. I definitely try to catch everybody's message. I might have missed some. And shout out to saying Doc is fair. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, I'm fair, but I'm firm. You know what I'm talking about? Who said that again? What referee used to say that? Was that what's my buddy, man? Buddy with the bald head that he was the referee. You know who I'm talking about, bro. I'm fair, but I'm firm. Wait, is I'm fair, I'm firm? Joe Cortez? Is that Joe Cortez that used to say that? Bald head? Was that Joe Cortez that used to say that? What ref used to say I'm fair, but I'm firm? I think that was Joe Cortez. I remember Joe Cortez made that face when Floyd Mayweather hit Victor Ortiz, yeah. Victor Vicious Ortiz. I used to like Victor Ortiz, man. I ain't gonna lie. He old goofy, but to me, Victor Ortiz is like, he's a guy that's always in exciting fights, man. I don't understand people don't like them fight. He may not be the best, but he definitely gonna give you an exciting fight, man. Victor Ortiz versus Andre Berto. Victor Ortiz versus Josecito Lopez. He gonna make it interesting, win or lose, man. I like Victor Ortiz a lot. I rock with those fighters. So I like Mario Barrios. I don't care what nobody say. People might say Mario Barrios is the worst champion. Okay, every time I see a Mario Barrios fight, it's interesting. Whether it's Manny Pacquiao. Oh, this man just tried to do a jumping right hand Superman punch. What he got going on? What's wrong with Fawaz? Whether Mario Barrios wins or loses, he's always an interesting fight. Whether it's against Abel Ramos or it's against Manny Pacquiao, or it's against Keith Thurman or Gervonta Davis or Fabian Maidana, excuse me. Always an exciting fights, man. Who else is like that, chat? Tevin Farmer's in interesting fights all the time too. I like Tevin Farmer. Who else? Even with Floyd Schofield ran through him like shit through draws. It was a 1 round beatdown, but it was interesting. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Zepeda Farmer was interesting. Who else is always in interesting fights, chat? Jaime Munguia, a little cheating ass. Well, he got exonerated, but you know what I'm saying? But he was allegedly cheating, but he blocks with his face. Oh, that was a headbutt right there. The referee got to watch that. That was inadvertent, but that was a clash of heads right there. But Jaime Munguia is another fight that's always an interesting fight. Even Caleb Plant, that's one of my favorite fighters too. That's one of my favorite fighters. You know, I rock with Sweet Hands. He's always in interesting fights. Whether it's Benavidez or Canelo or even Resendez where he got upset, or Anthony Durrell where he did one of the best celebrations in boxing history, in my opinion, when he dug the ditch for him. Dug the grave for him. That was fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And Doc, who cards be weaker, Don King or Bio King? Don King struggling as of late, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Don King and shout out to Bob Arrow, man. They may not be the best from a integrity standpoint, but they had some longevity, man. But I would say who's better? as of late. I don't know, man. I enjoyed the Blair Cobbs and Adrian Broner card, but I don't know. I got to say they both whack. I can't choose. I can't choose, Tay. He said, but imagine if Tate shows up to the fight looking like Michelin Man. Hey. 5'5", 195, you better not. Don King cards got the weakest quality. They might. Quality speaking, oh, like from viewership pleasure, yeah, that joke is not good. You saw the Superman punch? That was crazy. You saw that, Jay Sharp? Brazil, somebody arm taken off already. If I went, oh Lord, dislocated the shoulder or the elbow. Hey, Fawan and Boston are fighting though, bro. BLK Prime is cookout boxing. I'm really hoping that the Balmoral Group Promotions and Amir Khan, you know what I'm saying, that fight that just happened with Brandon Glanton and Marcus Brown, hope the promotional company, the Nigerian promotional company, Balmoral Group, man, hopefully they do good things, man. I enjoyed that fight on a Wednesday. We had the club going up on a Wednesday, you know what I'm talking about? That was good. I know Jay Sharp was there, shout out to him. That was a good card, man. Hopefully we continue to have boxing to expand in different regions, in different countries, on different continents to, you know what I'm saying, more boxing the better, man. So yeah, I thought the card was decent. Did it have its mistakes? Yeah, when they stopped that fight in the middle of it, that was kind of crazy, but we see crazy stuff happen all the time. So, you know, it's just people like to focus on things that they want to focus on when it comes to being hypercritical of certain things, you know, certain parties and entities. Ramon in the building was good. What up, Ramon? Remember when Don King cocooned talking Arabic to ask Turkey to work together? Bro, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Let the man get a piece of the pie. Ada Raj boxing promotion is better than BOK Prime and Don King. I never really watched that, to be honest. I don't really care for that guy. Not that I dislike him. I don't know him enough, but I don't really like, I don't know. I just don't trust him. I don't really trust a lot of these content creators to, I don't know. Nice jab from Boston. I was quite confident. For who? Oh, David Allen up until the weigh-in. Now I'm 60-40 Makhmudov. I'm still rocking with David, but yeah, I was never confident, Mr. Freeland, so you better than me. I was never confident, but I'm gonna stick with my pick of David Allen, but I think it's a good fight. He said that Ada shit trash.
Know your fucking place, trash.
I remember I did see a clip and I saw Rolly Romero hosting. No, actually, no, I think I tuned into that broadcast. I said, bro, I can't watch it. Yeah. But shout out to them, man. I can't knock anybody making business moves, and but I can't rock with that. To me, it might grow into something, but I'm not into Misfits. I'm not into that. But at least Misfits have some real boxers on there sometimes, if I'm not mistaken. He is a little scrotum, or he got a little scrotum, or both. Eddie Ross is a little scrotum. It's crazy. Oh man, but yeah, I don't really rock with that stuff. Too outrageous for me. That's not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, but and then yeah, I don't really care for folks that act one way. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to condemn nobody, man. I keep my opinions to myself, man. I don't really rock with it, though. Just know that. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about that one. Not one real boxer, Bamba. Oh, boy. Boston is fighting, man. This is a good fight, bro. I'd watch them again. The next big event. Chess boxing. Super Hot Fire is the best boxer on this card. Super Hot Fire. I ain't gonna lie though. I'll say this. You mess around and hey, Kendrick. He mess around and line him up with one of these. Line me up with one of them. Hey, I'll do it. I'll tell you that for sure. I do that. So I don't really care for it, but I definitely participate. Let me get big enough, boy. You put me in there with one of them. They gonna catch some Super Hot Fire. Coming from this left and this right. Yeah, I saw he literally just fought some dude, Tay. I know what Kendrick's talking about. Superpower Fighter just boxed some dude, and I think he stopped him too. I think I saw a clip of it. I be paying attention to so much boxing that I accidentally see stuff that's boxer related that's not really boxer related. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, of course it's boxing, but it's not like real professional boxing. I think I saw that. I think he stopped whoever he just fought. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a piece of I'm gonna go grab me a Snickers real quick. Boston is bland with salt and salty with that handshake. Yeah. I'm gonna run this commercial real quick, man. I'm about to go use the bathroom and grab a Snickers.
Yo, Doc here from your favorite boxing channel, Dr. Boxing Talk. And I want to officially welcome you as a member to the Boxing Talk family, aka BTF. So I want to thank you. Your support is greatly appreciated, and this channel is nothing without you. So what do you get? Well, there's a multitude of perks that you get access to, like special member shoutouts when you enter the chat, and some other additional alerts. Not to mention these fire emojis. Get access to emojis like the GOAT, the GOAT, the face of boxing, the legend, the Ayo, and the no diddy. Not to mention, you know, the GTD chain. You got to bring them out, and it wouldn't be the same if we forgot about these biscuits. And so many more. Not to mention, if you subscribe to some of the highest tier levels, you get to do things like pick the topic of discussion, and you get to have your very own emote. Yes, your ugly mug will be featured on the channel by yours truly. It's just another way for me to give back to my most loyal supporters. And of course, there's even more additional perks than that. But most importantly, you'll get the satisfaction of knowing you're a key, essential, imperative part to keep us going and growing. You know, we get the hustle off the muscle, so it's important that we rock together, you know? And remember, God is good all the time, and God is good. And you know that we prioritize facts over feelings, so that's why you rock with us. So big salute from Dr. Boxing Talk, and yeah, can't wait to see you in the next stream. Thank you for the support.
If I tell you I'm good, probably you will say I'm boasting. If I tell you I'm no good, you know I'm lying.
And they ain't give the decision yet. I went and used the bathroom and got me some snacks. They still ain't get the decision. Don't forget to smack that like button. As soon as you come here, you should smack the like button for your boy. I appreciate it. And consider becoming a member, man. Shout out to all the members we already have. Scam can box too. Enhanced AK. What's that enhanced AK? What you talking about? Is he trolling? He looked like he didn't know he won. Oh, he really didn't know. They didn't announce his name? They didn't announce his name or something? How come he didn't know, chat? Did they announce the wrong person? It really satisfies you. I see the Snickers. Yes, sir. I ain't gonna lie. He really, I don't think he lying though. He really looks surprised. He looked wide-eyed and everything. They said another name? Ah. So they announced Boston one initially. Fawaz, he didn't. Bilal Fawaz won. I was go right. These biscuits. I found a bag of mini Snickers. That you said you were going for Snickers. I thought you. Hey, I got eyes everywhere, my boy. That's why I got two. I got a bag of mini Snickers because you know October, so they got a Halloween candy for sale, the pre-sale. So I said, bag of Snickers. You don't mind if I do. These children ain't getting none of this though. These Snickers ain't gonna make it to Halloween, you heard me? Yeah, the main event's next, Tay. Ramon's in Arizona. These minis. Smart ones go to the store the day after Halloween Facts for that sale. Yep, that's the real sale. That's a fact. You got to watch out for the hook, man. He got to. I think he's going to watch out for it, though. He said Allen liver or to the neck KO. David Allen versus ARSLANBEK Makhmudov. Dub says,
who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
excuse me.
You know damn well who I am. Who the fuck is that?
F them kids. I'm hounding up. I hope they bust you in the head with the book. You better throw out. You better be handing out some little paper copies, or the soft covers. I mean, you better be handing out the soft covers. Mess around and give me a book as a Jedi. I throw it right back at you. Pop. I run off. Hey yo. When the kids come knocking on your door, open the door, eat the Snicker bars, and just look at them and say, hey, so that'd be crazy. Yeah, you gonna get what they call that when they throw the toilet paper on your house? They gonna TP you. TP and egg you. You better not do that. Them kids be bad these days. And they gonna put it on TikTok. Pride and prejudice to get off my property. I'll let 2 KOs in the year, yeah. Read the kids a Bible verse, dash these pagan festival. Come on now, Mr. Freeland. That's a fact. I was just doing some Bible study earlier. I was discussing some biblical verses and stuff. Talking to my mama. Always good. Refresh on the scripture. My baño. Yeah, take this Dr. Freestyle before I give you a wedgie. My dog needs to come out with a Brazilian funk song, just oral farming. Man, hey, my dog better be ready. I don't really care who wins, to be honest, but I wouldn't mind seeing AJ versus Makhmudov. David Allen. I wouldn't mind next. I wouldn't mind seeing him versus like a Moses Atama. Hell, I wouldn't mind seeing Makhmudov versus Moses Atama. Or like Richard Torres Jr. I don't know. A lot of options right now in the heavyweight division. I got TP for my baño. Ain't that for like Beavis and Butthead or something? I never really used to watch Beavis and Butthead. In 3 rounds? I'd have AJ by stoppage. I don't know. Yeah, I could see something like that. Yeah, that's probably where I'd say too. I'd say under 5 for sure in favor of AJ. Smash said, drop the elite. Come on, bro. They gonna call their parents. Yeah, AJ's looking for the Fury fight. He's looking for the Fury fight next year, good Lord willing. I mean, Fury just said he's coming back again. Yeah, bunghole. Yeah. I remember, yeah. That's what it was. TP for my bunghole, yeah. Yeah, I remember it now. I'm glad you said that because I was like, that's why I wasn't sure if it was from that because I knew it sounded familiar, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, bunghole. That now that, yeah. For that hook by Makhmudov, excuse me. I like a Tama fight the winner between Allen versus May. Yeah, I'm not mad at that, Pat. I think he's about to fight David Adelaide, though, but I'm not mad at that fight either. You can't end on an L. Who y'all have? So if Tyson Fury fights AJ, who y'all have? I still have Fury as well. I have Fury. That's a good fight, man. I got Fury over AJ, but I'm less convinced now than I was before. Like, if Fury and AJ happened years ago, I confidently had Fury. But now I still have Fury, but not confidently. Yep, the jab is a problem. The uppercut's going to be a problem for David Allen, but we'll see how he handles it. Yeah, Fury as well, Dub. Yup. Yup. You got Fury. Yup.
Yeah.
I give it like 60-40 AJ. Or Fury over AJ, excuse me. I'd give it like 60-40 Fury over AJ. Maybe 45, 55, 55, 45, 50, 30, 45, 40. 45, 47. Hey, Willie Hutchinson. I'm not a big Willie Hutchinson fan. I don't really care for him, but he did his thing against Jeffers. I watched that fight. Fury, but the fight should have happened a while back. I agree. It's long overdue. Like, imagine, Freeland. Imagine, bro. Just imagine, though. Imagine if those are 2 American fighters. You have 2 guys around the same age, coming up around the same time, in the same division, from the same country, and they ain't fight? That's crazy, bro. And rightfully so. We're mad at Tank versus Shakur. Obviously, I want that fight to happen. I think that's the best fight in boxing. One of the best fights in boxing. I also think Zerto versus Jabatai is one of the best fights in boxing. But we're mad at Tank versus Shakur. And we're mad at other American fighters not fighting. And I'm not saying it's Fury's fault. I'm not saying it's AJ's fault. I'm just saying it didn't happen. By hook or by crook. That fight should have happened. They were in their entire careers were in the same division, same country, same Time, come on, bro. That's crazy. I don't think that disappointment is talked about enough. I don't know how AJ and Tyson Fury ain't fight. That junk is crazy. Oh Lord, he kicking him in the nuts. I need a nap. All right, bro. God bless. Yeah, Padley fought already. Pat, he won. A lot of people think he should have lost. He beat Reese Bellotti. I had Padley going in. I had Padley by stoppage, but it was a decision. I think the scorecards were kind of wide too. If Reese Bellotti feels robbed, I don't blame him. I'm not gonna say it's a robbery because I didn't score it. I just watched it. But without scoring it and just watching it, I thought Bellotti edged it out. But like I said, I don't really like to complain if I didn't score it. I did not score it. It was a little sloppy fight, though. It looked like Reese Bellotti was having his way more so than Padley was having his way. I thought a draw was appropriate, too. But, yeah, I think they had it real wide in favor of Joshua Padley. He didn't look that good. I don't know, Dub. I can't hear the commercial showbiz voice on. Hey, shout out to him. Congratulations to him. That's dope. I don't know, Tay. I didn't hear. Too many promoter section bodies, belts. Yep. Yeah, we mad at Tank and Shakur, but they only been in the same division for what? Two? Exact. Come on now, Kendrick. You know what time it is. Yep. Last 6 fights. Factor in the Jake Paul and Pac-Man debacles, right? We definitely need the next 4 fights to be Roach, Kerr, Devin, Teo. Yep. Isn't it good as we thought? Shakur's class. I don't get the hate he gets. Yeah, I'm not the biggest Shakur fan, but as far as him being good, he's definitely one of the top fighters in all of boxing. Sometimes I don't understand the hate he gets. Like, it depends on what you're talking about. Like, as far as him being a good boxer, I don't understand the hate he gets. I feel like, but well, let me rephrase that. I don't agree with it. I understand it because that's what people do. That's what we do, man. Like, if somebody's not a knockout artist, then their style is trash. That's what we do. But other fighters, they could have the same style, same evasive style, and they'll be a good boxer, you know? So, yeah, I think Shakur's hate is very much unnecessary, unwarranted, and I think it comes from a lot of people that don't appreciate boxing. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I'm not ignorant or naive, right, to entertainment. You know, it's like basketball, right? Like I said, a lot of people, you're going to like a dunk more than a layup, you know? So the dunk is a highlight reel. The alley-oop is a highlight reel. But you got to appreciate what Steph Curry's doing, too, from the three-point line. You know what I'm saying? Trae Young, that's exciting, too. So I think Shakur, I'm not saying he's as exciting as a Steph Curry or Trae Young, but he's not going to get the knockouts. That's not his style, but that's not the only way to be exciting. I think it's pretty cool to see somebody outbox somebody, too. You know, I appreciate that skill set as well. So, yeah, I agree with you. I don't understand. I don't really understand. I mean, I understand it, like I said, but I don't agree with the hate he gets. Shakur, I don't know how you could say you like boxing and not like somebody that goes in there and consistently outboxes his opponents. Like, I don't get it. Like I said, I'm not even the biggest Shakur fan, but he's definitely one of the best fighters for sure. I'm not gonna lie, I don't enjoy if I had to pick a fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, knockouts are more entertaining, but I'm just as entertained watching the fight going the distance as long as it's a good fight, you know, and they're not primarily hugging each other. But I usually find something good out of most fights anyway. Okay, this looks like a robbery. Smell like a robbery. Is a robbery. Come on, Pat. Wait, Padley took the... No, Padley won, Thomas. I'm saying that Padley won by a wide margin. That I think some people think that... I'm sure people are going to be complaining that Reese Bellotti didn't win. I'm sure. If I'm Reese Bellotti, I would feel like I won. Just imagine getting paid every time they play this. Bro, what are they playing? I can't even hear it, Ramon. I guarantee... What do they play? What song are they playing? Sweet Caroline? I probably. They love playing Sweet Caroline. Shakur Stevenson been embarrassed. Yeah, he's been embarrassing his opponents. Yep. He only has 6 kids in his classes at school. What's up with this Russian snapping his neck? See, okay, that's what he does, man. He got a tick in his neck, I guess. Yup. Exactly, Thomas. Yup.
Yeah.
He said Patty lost to hunger. He needs a better team, though. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get it, man. This is the main event. ARSLANBEK Makhmudov versus David Allen. Yeah, they should play it out, but they love it, bro. That's their turn up, man. Sweet Caroline's like their future. Oh man, that's their future, bro. Someone that likes Sweet Science can't hate on Shakur. That is wrong to me. I agree. Like I said, I don't want to. I mean, some styles are more entertaining than others, so I get it. But yeah, like even okay, so I'm gonna be honest too. Like, I thought Jermaine Ortiz's performance against Teofimo was bad. I did not like William Skull's performance against Canelo. You know what I'm saying? As far as entertainment goes, bad as far as entertainment. Even Devin Haney against Jose Carlos Ramirez. But I also thought it was impressive to see Devin Haney outbox a former unified champion, former Olympian in that manner in Jose Carlos Ramirez. Was that as entertaining as Tank versus Frank Martin or something like that? No. Was that as entertaining as David Benavidez versus Dave Morrell? No, but I could still appreciate the fact that he was able to box that guy. But if someone said that's boring to them, I don't knock them. But if they try to go overboard and be super critical and not be able to point out any good, it's like at some point it is hate, you know. But every fight's not gonna be as entertaining as every other fight. There's nothing wrong with that. It's like I'd rather see a windmill dunk than a floater, but that don't mean the floater is not impressive or cool too. They can't take blue eyes from us, Sinatra. Did you think he won too? Because no matter how bad it was, he beat Tio in my honest opinion. Oh, you talking about Jermaine? Personally, I thought he could have won. I you know I don't like Teofimo, but I ain't gonna lie. But I think he's decent, right? I thought that was a terrible performance. You couldn't have cut off the ring. You gonna call yourself the takeover? You couldn't take over the ring. But yeah, I thought he could have won, but I was happy that Tio won, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I didn't like. To me, I can distinguish between Devin Haney against Ramirez and what Jermaine Ortiz did against Tio. To me, Devin Haney punched, and even with William Skull too, he punched when the opportunity presented itself. Jermaine Ortiz, there was times where he didn't punch when the opportunity presented itself. You know, sometimes he was moving around a bit excessively to me. Like he wasn't even he was moving around so much that he wasn't even in position to counter Tio all the time. And then, you know, but Devin Haney, if you watch that fight, Devin Haney pretty much countered him in every opportunity. And I'm not a big Devin Haney fan either, but he threw more punches than he outlanded. He threw more punches than outlanded Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero, both of them in their fight. People don't notice that. But not only did he outland and outthrow Ramirez in his fight, he also outthrew and outlanded Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero, both of them, each of them in their fight. So I thought that Devin Haney, I think Jermaine Ortiz, I was happy that Teofimo ran, because I don't think, like I said, I think that at the end of the day, all fighting, whether it's boxing or wrestling or karate or Jeet Kune Do, whatever it is, Taekwondo, Jeet Kune Do, at the end of the day, I think you want to engage. And I feel like Jermaine Ortiz, he engaged sometimes, but I feel like his priority was escape more than engage. And I think I don't think that's what, even William Skull, I don't really necessarily think that's what William Skull did. I think William Skull and Devin Haney were more similar, but I even think Devin Haney did it better than William Skull, and that's why William Skull lost. Not to mention he was fighting Canelo too, so that's, you know. But I was glad Cinnamon won. But yeah, I wasn't mad at put it like this. You would never hear me argue that, Thomas, that if someone said they had Jermaine Ortiz winning, I wouldn't argue that. I'd be like, yeah, you know, I could see that too. But I thought that fight could have went either way. I would not have been mad if Jermaine Ortiz won, but I wasn't mad at Teofimo won. I thought he left a lot of food on the plate. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Sum up everything I said right there. I think he left a lot of food on the plate versus Tio, but Tio didn't even touch his plate. That's a fact. That's a fact. And Tio's a former Olympian too. You can't cut off the ring. And his father famously said that his son is so good he doesn't need a jab. That should let you know what kind of training camp they have. You don't need the most essential, vital tool in boxing. And then what would have benefited him to use in that fight? A jab. But, you know, he's so good he don't need a jab. That's what his papa said. Shakur will embarrass you. Hey, Ramon, that sounds crazy, right? I mean, after all I just said, it sounds crazy, but I have Shakur beating Tio. But man, I don't know, for some reason, the more I think about it, the closer it gets in my mind. But I know I probably sound crazy for that. Like I said, I have Shakur beating Tio. But man, the more I think about that fight, the more competitive I think it is. However, I'm still picking Shakur. Like, when I first thought about that, I was like, yeah, Shakur kicks Tio's ass. But then the more I think about it, man, I could be guilty of overthinking as well. Like I said, I still have Shakur, but the more I think about that fight, the closer I think it is. But most importantly, I don't think Teofimo's going to fight him. Teofimo is notorious for calling out people and not fighting them. So I'll believe it when they're both in the ring and that first round bell goes ding. You feel me? Jabs are overrated. What do they do? Set up everything else, dictate distance and pace, sets the foundation for everything else. Exactly. Come on, won't be famous. That's his trainer who said it. His pops. Come on, man. I want to say this too, chat. Remember, David Allen has quit on his stool before. He might have had a little injury, but we call other fighters quitters for less, right? We call Daniel Dubois a quitter with Joe Joyce, even though his eye socket was knocked out of place. The man couldn't see, and his eye socket was knocked out of place, but he quit. So I will say that. Remember, David Allen unfortunately quit, so don't be surprised if something similar transpires when things get hot. And David Allen, he quit against Frazier Clark. Just because I have David Allen. With that being said, I have David Allen winning. But just remember, just keep that in mind. That's what I'm saying. He did have an eye injury too. What? I don't care who wins, but I'm leaning towards David Allen. ARSLANBEK MAKHMUDOV coming out with a jab first. Didn't land nothing. Then he just jabbed to the body. His head's a little bit exposed. We have the lion versus the white rhino. Ooh. Oh, boy. That was a slip of the foot, or I think that was a little misbalance. I think he just lost his balance a little bit. But David Allen landed a good left hook already. ARSLANBEK MAKHMUDOV's coming forward between a 1-2. David Allen hitting with the right hand slightly behind the head. The referee's going to break them up and warn David Allen about that, appropriately so. Jab to the body from ARSLANBEK MAKHMUDOV. Just a little tap. Makhmudov is leading with that jab. David Allen landed a right hand to the body, then an uppercut twice to the chin of Makhmudov. Makhmudov got that beard. He gonna need it if he could keep eating those uppercuts. David Allen looks a little wide-eyed to me. Looks a little wide-eyed, like a little nerves. Little nervous. Another right uppercut coming in on the inside for David Allen. He's going to the body like a Jit Caballero did to Makhmudov. Remember, Jit Caballero was tearing that body up. Guido Vianello got to Makhmudov as well. Oh, David Allen's throwing some vicious uppercuts. I don't know, chat. This only first round. We're not even halfway through, but I'm feeling confident with my pick of David Allen, man. I'm feeling confident with going with the white rhino, man. You feel me? Nice jab to the body for Makhmudov. Look like David Allen caused him to take a deep breath. Back it up a little bit. Oh, big overhand right for Makhmudov. Didn't land flush, but it looked good. It looked good. Tio is just unpredictable. Yep. It would feel so redemptive on cultural level. Shakur humbled. You know what time it is, Mr. Sharp. And that's the thing, though, Jay Sharp. And me, selfishly, because speaking on that level, right? Cultural redemption and all that, right? That's kind of why I wish it was Tank or Keyshawn. I feel like Tank or Keyshawn would knock Tio out. Shakur will beat you up. He'll embarrass you, but you're not really in too much of you're not in too much danger of getting knocked out, right? Which, like you said, it'll still be satisfying, regardless of who does it. But I think it'll be a little more satisfying if it was Keyshawn or one of the Davises, whether it was Gervonta Davis or Keyshawn Davis. But Keyshawn Davis is the WBO #1 ranked contender at 140, so we could possibly get that. unless T.O. vacates the belt. Nice jab from ARSLANBEK. I got David Allen winning this round so far. Jab to the body, jab to the head. Coming from Makhmudov. Makhmudov coming over with a big overhand right that didn't really land on David Allen. You got Makhmudov getting the first round? I kind of lean towards David Allen. I lean towards David Allen that first. The crowd is cheering for Allen like Ricky had. Hey, that's dope, man. We got to unlock some more emotes, man, because when we unlock some emotes, bro, I'm going with the next one going to be Terrence Bud Crawford like we promised since he beat Cinnamon. But I also want to get a, you know what I'm saying, show some love to old Ricky. The Hitman, I kind of want to get a Hitman emote. I ain't going to lie. But we definitely got to prioritize the Terrence Bud Crawford like we said. Round 2, let's get it. Oh, Makhmudov is coming out behind that jab that T.O. doesn't need. I'm trying to keep track of my score. I got the first round for Allen. I'm not mad at anybody giving it to Makhmudov, though. Nice exchange of jab. Nice, mean, stiff jab right there from ARSLANBEK Makhmudov. Then he jabbed to the body as well. Coming back with a 1-2 and a right uppercut from Makhmudov. Has David Allen's back against the ropes. Erie 2005 chills. Nice 1-2 from Makhmudov. Oh, Makhmudov trying to come alive. I never liked Makhmudov's stance or the way he keeps his hand so wide, but I never liked it. Oh, they just exchanged a shot. I think that David Allen got the worst of it. Double jab. Not double jab, but jabs exchanged again. I think, once again, David Allen got the worst of it. Makhmudov tried to come with that uppercut. Someone called that in the chat, too. Said they got to worry about them uppercuts. That's a fact. Who said something about them uppercuts earlier? I think that was, I don't remember. I think it was Mr. Freeland. Oh, we got a low blow. We got a little low blow. Let me pause it. Let me pause the time. Check them nuts. Don't forget to smack that like button for your boy. I appreciate it. He called him Zangief. It's crazy. Oh, yo. I called him, man. He does. He does it like Zangief. Like he'll put you in a beam power bomb. That's crazy. Another nutcracker, I'm telling you. Oh, David Allen just got hurt, chat. David Allen just got hurt. Makhmudov's going after him. David Allen's fighting back. He might need to clinch. It might behoove him to clinch right now, but he's fighting back. You know what I'm saying? The neck nuts. I'm telling you. Makhmudov is laying off some shots, man. Some big shots. David Allen said he has to weather the storm. That's what he said in the build-up, chat. He said if Makhmudov doesn't stop him in the first 3 rounds, it's over with. That's what David Allen said. He said he don't stop me in the first 3 rounds, it's gonna be hell for him. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, neck nuts is crazy. I ain't gonna. I think this is a Makhmudov round for sure. Nice 1-2 from Makhmudov. Another right hand again. Hit him with 1-2, then a 2. I think David Allen is feeling the pressure right now. Nice left hook to the body to try to uppercut hook hybrid to try to get Makhmudov off of him momentarily. Fought his way up off the ropes. Makhmudov kind of let him. Stepped off the gas a little bit. Now they switch sides. Makhmudov is against the ropes. Hey, I gave that round to Makhmudov, but I like how David Allen didn't lay down. He let him know, hey, I'm coming. I'm coming. We gonna fight. I'm about to sign up for boxing. If I get binked up, I'm so hey, yo, chill, bro. If I get binked up, I'm suing. It's crazy. I got round 1 going to David Allen. I got round 2 going to Makhmudov. Round 3, we gonna see. If somebody gave round 1 to Makhmudov, though, I'm not mad. Yeah, you almost called that, Tufo. That's a left hook that Makhmudov snuck in there. Let's get it, round 3 underway. David Allen in the blue and gold, Makhmudov in the black and green. It's a gym near your job. Hey, man, that's dope. Get some good work in. Makhmudov don't like them body shots at all. Oh, he's lucky David Allen didn't take off on him. Makhmudov was calling for a low blow, looking around. David Allen, the gentleman in him, let him slide. Boy, he lucky that he ain't get... Hey, Makhmudov better chill out. David Allen could have took off on him. Makhmudov's lucky. Hey. Makhmudov has David Allen pinned against the ropes, coming forward with that 1-2, behind that 1-2 repeatedly. David Allen doesn't seem like he knows what to do with that straight right hand. He doesn't know how to really deal with it besides shelling up. Oh, nice right hand to the body from Makhmudov. Straight right hand. David Allen coming with a mean overhead right with bad intentions, but he missed badly. He better hope ARSLANBEK MAKHMUDOV doesn't counter. Did I wear contacts? Nope. I can see all right. No, I really only need glasses for reading and staring at a screen and stuff. No, I didn't wear glasses. I mean contacts. When I used to box. Oh, nice 1-2 landed by Makhmudov as David Allen was trying to come forward. But David Allen still coming forward. Makhmudov with the wide hands. A nice little short left hook from David Allen landing on Makhmudov. The crowd is erupting, it looks like, standing up every time David Allen throws a punch. Overhand right that did not land from David Allen. Yeah, that right hand from Makhmudov is doing some damage and it's landing, bro. Essentially at will. Man, he need to pick both his hands up, man. He be coming forward like this. $30 left in the 3rd round. Oh, that was a good fake from David Allen, like he was going to the body. He came with an overhead right to end the round. That was good, but I don't know who won that round, man. I'm leaning towards Makhmudov that round. Maybe I'm tripping, chat. That round could have went either way. I'm leaning towards Makhmudov. I think he's doing the more consistent work. But that last punch might have been the most significant landing of the round from David Allen. You can tell who the crowd favorite is. Yeah, and I like how he threw that feint to the body because, like you said, you know, like we already know Makhmudov is a little tender in that body. So if he could fake like he's going to the body, go to overhand right, that's crazy. That'd be nice, you know. But I think he should also go to the body as well. Don't give up on that. Yeah, first round for Allen, the round 2 and 3 for Makhmudov. Yep. Not mad at that. I think I have the same thing. Famous. Yeah, I got the first round for Allen and the second and third for Makhmudov. Hey, yo. Did y'all... My screen just went black. Hold on now. The zone lock in. Oh, nah, they wildin', bro. The zone tripping, chat. I don't know what's going on. I can't see nothing, chat. Let me. Hopefully, is my stream still up? Might have lost. Because it is pouring over here. Oh, nah. Watch something happen, too. That's crazy. The stream still up? Okay, bet. Appreciate it. So, it's not my power, then. I mean, it's not my internet. So, what the heck is going on? Hey, Ricky Hatton. What the fuck? It's raining in Phoenix, bro. It's been pouring over here, bro. I'm talking about like, I'm like, wow. It has been pouring, bro. I done missed this whole round. We halfway through the 4th round, chat. I done missed the whole gosh dang round, Lord. Oh yeah, they're gonna get a call. They're gonna comp me. They're gonna have to comp me. Wait, I'm back and now I'm on a different, what the? Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Now I'm looking at an empty ring. George Last Patriot, what's good, bro? My brother George in the building, man. Shout out to George Last Patriot, man. What's good, brethren? How are you? Hurricane all week, bro. All week, bro. I don't know, man. I'm dead out here. My feed is dead, chat. Yeah. It's showing me a black screen. I don't know what's going on. All right, somebody got to hit me with an illegal link. I don't know what just happened. Let me pull it up on my TV then. Hold on. Somebody got to hit me with the illegal link, man. I bet. That shit tripping. He said, I always knew Makhmudov was overhyped, but he should be able to take out Dave Allen. I agree. So I also know that Allen is tougher than $2 stake. Did you log out and log back in? Oh, let me do that. I just kept refreshing. Shout out to Pat. I didn't think about logging. Let me log out and log back in. Bruh, come on, man. Still not working, bro. It's still showing me an empty ring. It's still showing me an empty ring. That's crazy. So maybe I wonder if it's a DAZN issue. Anybody else still watching on DAZN or what? I ain't really tripping on this fight too much, but they better not do this on the gosh dang Boots joint. Because then I'm going to be mad. Oh, you guys an empty ring. Wow. Okay, well. It was fun while it lasted, chat, I guess. Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton. Yours is working fine, Pat? Nah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. My boy Pat. Shout out to you. I'm gonna just keep refreshing, man. To the left, everybody. And then put your boy to the left, boy. Shout out to my brother Kendrick, man. Shout out to you, bro. Good looking out. Shout out to Won't Be Famous.
That was a good right hand. Yeah, you're right, Barry. What around the fifth here? Allen and Makhmudov.
But when Allen turned his shoulder, just moved his shoulder to the side, he got a little bit of rhythm to his work all of a
Shout out to my brother Kendrick, man. I hear something, but I don't see nothing. Divine, you still hear it? I appreciate that. Won't Be Famous. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Dub. I'm gonna keep refreshing my stuff because I hear it. I hear it, Kendrick, but I don't see it. I don't know if you know that. Kendrick having the same problem I'm having. Okay, it's good now. It's good now. Shout out to Kendrick, man. Shout out to my brother. One time for Kendrick, chat. Saving the day. I can't hear you though, Kendrick. I got myself on mute. Shout out to Kendrick, man. Saving the day. So obviously I missed that round, chat. So unfortunately. Oh, it's Discord. Okay. Yes, sir. We are extra good now. Thank you, brother. Only around 6 now. So I missed rounds 4 and 5, chat. So I apologize. Y'all gotta let me know who y'all think won. I missed 4 and 5. But I had it on full screen. It wasn't showing for some reason. Yeah, I saw you going back and forth with the thing. Let me see if mine's back too. I'm gonna check after this round. Makhmudov is measuring with the jab. David Allen's throwing big bombs. Who's car starting now? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to take a break. Nah, heck no. Dub, stop it. Oh, nah, bro. I thought I was gonna be able to take an hour break and get some food and all that good stuff. Are you serious? The prelims already starting? Sheesh. Firstly, 4 Mac, 5 Allen. Okay. Shout out to Kendrick. Facts. Help arrive. Yes, sir. Shout out to Pat. Yes, sir. Shout out to Big KD. Unity. Yeah, prelims. But I want to see a fight on the prelims. I think Zaquin Moses is on the prelims. I want to see that. And I think that Vizioli guy is on the prelims. I want to see him too. Vizio or Vizioli or something like that. I'm telling you, Kendrick, I got to order the DoorDash. It's crazy, man. Hey, shout out to Kendrick not taking a nap, because if I'd have been hurt. He would have took that nap he was talking about. Look at God. Oh, okay, getting a little chippy in there. Getting a little chippy in there with David Allen and ARSLANBEK Makhmudov. Hey, David Allen got to be careful throwing that left hook to the body. He had both his hands down. Mess around and get clipped. Chick-fil-A? I ain't had Chick-fil-A in a minute, Tay. I love Chick-fil-A, though. I just haven't had it in a minute. I'll tell you why, though. Because Chick-fil-A is the only fast food I eat, but I haven't had it in a minute because I can't DoorDash. I mean, I can, but it usually gets here cold because it's kind of far. So I don't even DoorDash that thing no more. I don't even DoorDash that thing no more. Both rounds, the ref warned Mac about holding. First time or so warning, and second time. All right, Lithium. All right, appreciate that, bro. Thank you. I ain't gonna lie, man. That last round I just gave to Makhmudov again. What y'all think? Shout out to Won't Be Famous, man. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for the update, man. Round 6 I gave to Makhmudov, man. What y'all think? Oh, shoot. We started round 7 already. I don't know, Tay. I gotta look at the deals. You feel me? I always check the deals first, and then if I don't see nothing I like on the deals, then we move accordingly. You know what I'm talking about? Frugality. Makhmudov round 6. I agree. Your boy frugal, man. Oh, nice right uppercut into a straight left hand from Makhmudov. He just peppered David Allen's face up. David Allen took it well, kept coming forward, though. He's trying to walk down Makhmudov, get him against the ropes. Nice left hook to the body. In the clinch right now, the referee is trying to break him up. Oh, Lord. Thank you. We back. We back. Nice 1-2 from Makhmudov. Right uppercut from Makhmudov. Now you good. I figure you probably doing something. You good, bro. I appreciate you, man. Dave will get the win. I hope so. I mean, well, that's who I picked to win. I can't really say I hope. I like them both. I don't really have anything. Not really pro or anti either one. One, two from ARSLANBEK. Oh, nice right short uppercut from Makhmudov as David Allen's trying to come forward. These some big punches he's landed. I appreciate that, Ramon. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I have Makhmudov winning as well at this moment. I agree, Kendrick. Oh! Big straight right hand. David Allen took that well. Makhmudov landed a nice right hand. Oh, deducted a point. Hold on, let me pause the clock. Looks like Makhmudov lost a point. Excessive holding. That's going to be tough. Ref got the call. Well, y'all. So what? I had Makhmudov winning that round, so I had it 10-9, but then he lost the point. So that's a what 9-9 round. I'm still giving that round to Makhmudov. I got that round 9-9, man. Yeah, it won't be favored. You called it too. You said he got warned. He got a initial short warning, then he got a more extensive warning, and he had a point deducted. It's that home cooking trying to help out David Allen. That's what they say. That's what it is, Pat. Ooh, home cooking. Nice. Once again, that straight right hand he's getting a lot of mileage out that right hand. Makhmudov getting some good mileage out that right hand, man. David Allen still hasn't been able to effectively stop it. Really, I don't want to say effective, but yeah. He hasn't really been able to effectively stop it, or at least like slow it down a little bit. Ref be looking angry when David he put that bet in, bro. You know he put the bet in. Man, he got that money on David Allen, man. Left hook to the body from David Allen. The straight right hand backs up Makhmudov. I don't think it really landed too flush. I still have so far we about 2 minutes, a little less than 2 minutes through the 8th round. Makhmudov's doing the more consistent work. Letting his hands go. Makhmudov. Oh, nice right uppercut from ARSLANBek. That was a nice followed up. Oh my goodness. Two-piece combination. Almost gave him the biscuit. David Allen, once again, he's taking these shots well, man. When ARSLANBek wraps him up, he's attacking the body, letting his hands go a bit. Clash of heads, the ref is saying. Both food for AJ. Using his elbow, ref ain't checking him. Yeah, you can clinch if you completed your combos. That's the technique. Come on now. He's peppering him up with his jab. He said Makhmudov bad on the inside. Inside peanut butter, outside jelly. Oh, I couldn't tell if that right uppercut landed well from Makhmudov as David Allen was coming in behind 2 punches, but Allen is durable. Yeah, he is. You got to be careful with swinging wild like that. He tried to come through with a looping wild left hook. I think that was another Makhmudov round, chat. I don't know. He's not whooping him. He's just doing enough to, you know what I'm saying, to edge out all these rounds. So that's all you got to do is win the rounds, chat. You ain't got to win in a devastating, convincing, destructive fashion. You just got to win more rounds than your opponent does. It's the nature of the game. I got Makhmudov winning, man. All right, bet, Kendrick. Thank you. Sheesh. Where's Martin Bacoli for a good little comeback joint? Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't be mad at that. Good looking out, Kendrick. Body shot from David Allen coming forward. Makhmudov seems pretty comfortable with his back against the ropes, waiting for David Allen to come in and kind of expose himself, trying to counter and anticipate. Counter the big shots from David Allen and anticipate him coming forward. It's been working out so far for Makhmudov. I see that too, Kendrick. A tad bit. Less neck ticket as the fight goes on. It's fixed. Hallelujah. I think he's faded a bit, but do you think he's faded rapidly for David Allen to take advantage? I don't know, but I do feel like I see a little bit of slowing down, a little slippage. Oh, nice overhand right from David Allen, followed by a left hand right to the gut. Knock his stomach through his butt. Call time. What happened? What happened? Why are you calling time? What happened? His mouthpiece? What the? Hey, yo. I think you was hurt too, Kendrick. I think so too. Oh, nice right hand from ARSLANBEK. David Allen took that well. I think he's hurt to the body, chat. He gets hit with that left hook to the body for David Allen. ARSLANBEK immediately goes to clinch every time. You see that elbow tucked a little bit. You see that right elbow tucked a little bit now. Oh, overhand right from David Allen. A little wild, but it looked like it tapped it a little bit. Then he goes for the left hook to the body. Well, that uppercut from ARSLANBEK had some bad intentions on it. Going to the body, then David Allen comes up with a big right uppercut that misses. 1-2 from ARSLANBEK. Well, that lean back from David Allen was nice. That was dangerous, but it was nice. ARSLANBEK keep. Oh, nice uppercut for David Allen with the right hand. Big overhand right from David Allen. Now he going crazy, letting them hands go. Oh boy. Makhmudov might be hurt, chat. He leaning with it. And David Allen rocking him with it. Oh boy. He got the lean. Allen got the rock. Makhmudov got the lean. Allen got the rock. I think that was a David Allen round, chat. David Allen better sit down in that gosh dang corner. What you doing, bro? What the fuck? Facts. That was Allen's best round. Throwing bombs. I'm talking about big bombs. Throwing big bombs. That way. That way. Facts. That's an Allen round for sure. For sure. Oh shoot, I didn't start the time. My fault. I ain't start the time. I'm tripping. He doesn't like the body shots, Famous. He does not like the body shots, bro. Body shots and another one. Keith Thurman face best stuff. You call it Fedora for pulling out. I don't blame him. I don't blame him to be mad, but I don't think Fedora's I don't know. I ain't gonna say he's lying, but the fact that they said he could come back, well, the preliminary rumors that are circulating that he could possibly come back in January. I don't know if it's a coincidence that Manny Pacquiao also said he's coming back in January, so I don't know if it's an effort to consolidate the cards for PBC and maybe combine Fundora and Thurman with Pacquiao and Romero potentially. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. That's my theory, if you will. I don't know. But Fundora, I'm not. I can't front. Fundora doesn't. I could be wrong, but he doesn't strike me as a guy that's gonna fake an injury. And if he was, I don't think it would do it for Keith Thurman. No disrespect to Thurman either. I like Thurman, but well, Thurman's alright. Nice right uppercut to a left straight hand from Makhmudov. How old is Pac? 46. He might be 47 now. Oh, the uppercut from David Allen. Hey, Makhmudov took it well, though. Okay. Makhmudov looking at that time. When you look at that time, what that mean, Kendrick? Like you said earlier, he might be fading. He might be fading. He looking at that clock. You better stop looking at that clock or he might get clocked. Smack that like button for your boy. Keith was about to get stopped in my... Ooh, shout out to 2 cents. Talk to him. Oh, David Allen's letting them hands go. Makhmudov is covering up against the ropes. David Allen got to keep that pressure on. I don't know. He might be tired, but you got to be tired tomorrow, brother. Be tired next week. Can't be tired tonight or today. You got to be tired tomorrow, brother. ARSLANBEK MAKHMUDOV, you got to keep buying your time, I guess. Try to keep him out with that jab. Stop him from coming inside, but let's see how effective you can be with doing that, brother. Nice right hand to the body from David Allen. Oh, I think Makhmudov might have felt that one. I think he I ain't gonna lie, man. I think he bluffing right now. I think David Allen got to call his bluff, pull his card. Ooh, that was a close round, man. I'm giving it to David Allen, though. How y'all feel? I'm going David Allen slightly. Yeah, I had Fundora too. 2 cents. But I'm not confident, though. You sound like you confident, and I'm not mad at it. But I also picked Fundora, but I'm not confident. I feel like Fundora's one Brian Mendoza away from getting knocked sleep. He won Brian Mendoza away. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm not confident, but I also have Fundora over Thurman, but I'm not certain. That was Allen's round? Yes, Sirski. Makhmudov gassing. He gassing. I don't know, man. Keith could channel that one time for the one time. He might knock Fundora's block off. I ain't gonna lie. But I also have Fundora, though. Yeah, Mac's workload has been decreasing steadily for sure. Nice body shot again with the left hand from David Allen. You know what I'm saying? Makhmudov hits him with a tick. He ticks it off. You know what I'm talking about? I have Fundora. Keith was getting beat up bad in sparring, Doc. Watch his ladies. Ooh. Okay, man. I'm going to check it out. That's why he mad. He said, I took all this beating and sparring and you going to cancel the fight? I feel like Makhmudov is primarily just claiming, just playing keep out right now. Oh, over here, right from ARSLANBEK. Bro, the 1-2 is coming, David Allen. And slip it, bro. Oh boy, David Allen might be hurt, chat. David Allen might be hurt. Bro, he just got hit with like 3 1-2s in succession, bro. Slip. Duck or something. Well, what Stephen Bredman say to Caleb Plant? Hit him in the nuts. Go low, do something. He keep eating this 1-2, bro. Take a wild guess and just duck and come up with an uppercut. Do a Hail Mary, bro. Oh, Allen might be hurt, chat. He got hit with like 3 1-2s consecutively. A 1-2. Yeah, 4 times in a row. Talk to him, Kendrick. Oh, nice right uppercut from David. That's a back and forth round right here. I'm leaning towards Makhmudov though this round. This man got his head on the center line, bro. As soon as that jab comes, just slip. You know, look at that. Another 1-2. That's easy for me to say where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So, in the moment, man, you just trying to do what you're trying to do. So, gosh, yeah, I just take a wild guess and just he hit me with that jab, just slip and come with a big old left or right or uppercut. Tiger uppercut. Mac, my dog. Mac, my dog. Allen not working enough. He loses this fight. Yeah, I think he's losing this round, man. I think it's close though, but I think Makhmudov won this round. 10 seconds left. Yeah, it might be over with. He gonna need a Fabio Worley, Justice Hooney type of performance. Yeah, I got Makhmudov in that round, chat. Twelfth and final round incoming, y'all. Allen got a crazy chin. Facts. Almost paused that, but we're going to let that ride. We're going to let that ride. I'm playing, bro. I'm playing. Oh, man. Allen not working enough. Allen distance control. Not helping him. No bueno. 12th and final round. Let's get it. This fight is crazy hard to score. Yep, I'll leave it to the judges. I'm telling you. You see like Makhmudov is coming out with intensity. He's trying to seal the deal. Body shot with the left hand from David Allen. I don't think Allen wins it. I agree. He needs something significant, in my opinion, as well. Not necessarily a knockout, but at least a knockdown. Might even need 2 of them hoes. He might need 2 of them hoes. Joaquin in the building. What's good, brethren? My guy. Naheem Parker just won. One time for Naheem, the dream. We halfway through the 12th round, chat. We're approaching the halfway mark of the 12th round. Minute and a half underway. David Allen has to do something. Nice 1-2 from Makhmudov. David Allen responds with a wild left hook. It's enough to scare Makhmudov to back up a little bit. Oh, big overhand right for David Allen. Oh, he does it again. Hit him again. Do it again. Makhmudov, you got to stop it, bro. Oh, Makhmudov wrapped up. You see him? Oh, he bear hugging him. He bear hugged him. Oh, boy. Minute left. David Allen, what you going to do? You got to shake something. Makhmudov, you got to keep him off you. Yeah, I think it's going the distance. Yeah, even if Allen takes his round somehow, I have it. Yeah, I think so, too. It's 12. Yes, sir. It's a 12th round to be exact. He took a point again? Oh, this ref wildin'. Oh, he wildin' for that. Nah, the ref wildin' for that. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he wildin' for that. I don't know about that. What y'all think about that, chat? Allen is getting too close. Home cooker for yeah, bro. That point deduction. I don't know about that. Oh, Allen is throwing big bombs. Another point, Kendrick. Another point, Pat. Yeah, I don't know about that point deduction. I still think Makhmudov edged this round. Oh! Ooh, swinging for the David Allen swinging for the fence. Yeah, I think ARSLANBEK won that last round, man. So I think it's another 9-9 round because I think Makhmudov would have won it 10-9, but then that point deduction, I think it's a 9-9 round for me. Just like round, was that round 7? Yeah, round 7 was a 9-9 because Makhmudov lost another point. I don't know about that, bro. Shout out to my brother Kendrick, man. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I think Makhmudov won that. Shout out to David Allen, though. It definitely wasn't from a lack of effort. He tried, but ARSLANBEK was a little bit much for cousin. You know what I'm saying? A little much for cousin. Mick alert. Yeah. Ty would definitely be firing off that alarm. Remember, I missed rounds 4 and 5. Who did y'all say won rounds 4 and 5? Y'all say? Because I'm going to just take y'all word for it. Because I missed rounds 4 and 5. I missed rounds 4 and 5. But I gave round 1 to Allen. I gave round 2 and 3 to Makhmudov. I gave round 5 and... I gave round 6 to Makhmudov. 7, I had it 9-9 because Makhmudov lost a point, but I would have gave it to Makhmudov, but he lost a point. Round 8, I gave to Makhmudov. Round 9 and 10, I gave to Allen. Round 11, I gave to Makhmudov. Round 12, I gave to Makhmudov, but he lost another point in the final round, so I had it 9-9 again. I like Dave Allen, man. And Tom will cook Allen. Barbecue rotisserie style. They split 1-1 for 4 and 5. Appreciate it. So if they split 1-1. Yeah, I got Makhmudov winning. I only have Allen winning 3 rounds anyway. And then if you said they split 1-1, I gave him 4 rounds. That means I gave 8 rounds to ARSLANBEK. And then I don't even got, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be, oh, wait, 116-112. But then the 1 points that he lost, it'll be 114-112 on my scorecard because he lost 2 points. So I got an 8 rounds to 4 in favor of Makhmudov, which would traditionally be 116-112, right? Yeah, 116-112. But then the point deductions and make it 114-112. Yeah, I gave Allen 3 rounds too, Kendrick. I gave him the 1st, the 9th, and the 10th. No, I gave him 4 rounds because remember I'm taking Tay's word for it that he split rounds 4 and 5. So I'll give him one of them and give one to Allen. Give one to Allen and give one to Makhmudov. So from what I saw, I missed rounds 4 and 5, but from what I saw, I gave him 3 rounds. I gave him the 1st, the 9th, and the 10th. I'm gonna take my boy Tay's word for it and give him one of the 4th and the 5th. So, oh booger, big member in the building. So what, chat? That means what? We got AJ and Makhmudov lined up. Anthony Joshua versus ARSLANBEK Makhmudov. That poster gonna look fire. The fight, I don't know about the fight, but the AJ Makhmudov poster gonna be fire. I didn't give him the 1st. Okay. You remember when they compared Fisher and Natama? Even I thought Fisher may be a problem, bro. I had a feeling about the Rumford Bull being a little, I don't want to say fraudulent, but yeah, I'm going to say a little fraudulent. I thought he was a little overhyped. Parker got the 1st win on the boost card. Hey. Makhmudov won, yep. Ref and Allen lost. Yeah, that's crazy. Take those two point deductions was a little wild. Look at the ref's face too. He looked like he lost some money. Yeah, he looked mad. Little sour face. Trying to buck. Trying to buck the system. Ref lost money? He might have lost some money, bro. He might have lost some monions. He may have lost some monions. All right, Tay, I'm about to tell you what I'm about to eat right now, bro. I'm trying to find something to eat right now, Tay. All right, shout out to my brother Kendrick, man. Thank you, bro. I think I might be good now. I hope. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see if they got the prelims on YouTube. I'm pulling my DAZN anyway. Clean sweep them. Justin Palmieri. Yeah, I appreciate that, Kendrick. Shout out to you, brother. Yeah, they got the prelims on the they got the prelims on the YouTube. Thank you, sir. Shout out to my brother Kendrick saving the day. Mr. Neck. Sounds like B-Ball Biturbiev. I'm thinking though, if I'm gonna get off and watch the prelims and come back on for the main. No, that's what's the name's trainer? That's Hitchens' trainer right there. I might have to go cook some because I don't see nothing. Shout out to 2 Cents too, by the way. I was in your stream. I don't know, 2 Cents, you still in here? I was in your stream yesterday, listening to you, and I don't remember your two co-host names were Jup, I believe, Jup, and then the other one was K something, I think. K. Talk about who Jake Paul sparring with. Talking about him sparring with Montana Love. Like we ain't all see that already. Montana. I was in there. I be creeping. I be creeping and peeping. I be liking to listen to some boxing talk when I'm cleaning the house or doing some laundry and stuff like that. So I had you fired up. Y'all go check out 2 Cents. I had her fired up, coming through the loudspeakers. This will make them look good fight. That's what this is. Man, I don't even see nothing good on here, bro. I don't even know what I want. A sandwich? I think they said Nadeem Parker won. I didn't see the fight. I heard the new Young Thug. Nah, I ain't heard it, man. I heard Young Thug be out there telling, man. I ain't gonna lie. Now I know, like I said, I like rap as entertainment, you know. But if part of your persona is gonna be some super gangster Young Thug, you know, you can't be out here telling, man. I can't rock with it, man. I ain't listen to I ain't listen to 6ix9ine, Young Thug, Gunna. It's good though. It's 5. Whoa, he dropped him again. I don't listen to Post Malone either over there. As a teen, I found 6ix9ine hard. That's what's up. Yo, he getting dropped like crazy, bro. Buddy's getting dropped, bro. I need to go check out that new I heard Kodak dropped a new song though. I need to check that out. I just downloaded this morning, about to check it out. Okay, let me know, man. I was never really big on Young Thug anyway, to be honest. I used to listen to Young Thug more so when he was first coming up type stuff. I do like that. I know it's gonna be good times. It's gonna be good. Yo, this buddy, but Daryl's is going crazy. Lil Baby, in my opinion, is the most overrated rapper ever. Lil Baby. I never really listened to a Lil Baby album, but I listen to some songs, man. I think he's straight. I haven't heard him in a while though. Yeah, Rich Gang. Yeah, facts. I rocked with Rich Gang. He said he ain't land one punch that whole round. Oh. Yeah, I don't think he threw a punch. That whole round, bro. After this fight, I'm gonna go find me something to eat because I don't see nothing I want to order. So, and I'm gonna be back on for the main card for the boost joint. Oh, they waved it off. Well, dang. Well, damn. Well, damn. You know what's crazy, Joaquin? Like, I know a lot of people don't like it's so funny I said that about Young Thug, but I like Rick Ross. And people say, oh, well, he was a cop. That don't bother, because to me that was a job, you know what I'm saying? Like, he never told on nobody, that was his job. Now I thought it was weak that he lied about it. Like, that's the thing about people, they have such a false sense of security, like very insecure, bro. Like, be confident who you are. Like, you know how many, like, and Rick Ross from Florida too, but I was like, man, you know. I just thought he was so weak for lying. It's like, bro, a lot of people, you could have played that so many ways, being a CEO, a correctional officer, or whatever. Like, I know some correctional officers. A lot of reasons why some people are allowed to do their thing in prison, because there's a correctional officer looking out for him or something like that. So he could have, but he just, that's how you know Rick Ross. I like him as an artist, but he kind of fake and fraudulent to me. Not because he was a correctional officer, but because he lied about it. You lie about it for, man. Yeah, I don't really hold, like, I don't think that, oh, if you're a rapper, you got to be gangster. I don't think so. But if you're going to pretend like you gangster, like 6ix9ine and Young Thug, and then you get mad that people call other people snitches and you out there telling too, then that's when it looks bad. I can't rock with nobody. I don't like fake. I don't really care. Yeah, fake stuff. But shout out to them. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Young Thug got some hits though. Young Thug got some hits for real. But I haven't really heard Young Thug. Some CO be cool. Come on now. Exactly, Walkie. Exactly. He could have played that so, like, you know what I'm saying? If you were real, he could have played that. He shouldn't have been ashamed. There's no reason to be ashamed of it. A lot of contraband gets into prison because of who? Because of correctional officers a lot of time. It wasn't like he was a beat cop out there on the street arresting folks and stuff like that. Like, he could have played that so smooth, but he panicked. He panicked and tried to lie about it, and he got exposed. CEOs be exactly, Kendrick. I don't even know why he was embarrassed by that, but that lets you know when somebody just, like I said, I like Ross, but he look weak for that. I wouldn't trust him. I wouldn't trust him. I'll tell you that. Correctional officer still takes that oath. They're taking that oath. That's true. What y'all think about Playboi Carti? I haven't heard him. Like, I know the song he had with like Lil Uzi Vert or something. I don't really listen to Playboi Carti. I listen, like, the music I listen to, man. I used to rap, R&B, and reggae mostly. But the artist I listen to is I like Sada Baby. That's what I listen to. I listen to Sada Baby. I know this is old, but I like Wayne and T.I. and like the newer artist I like is Sada Baby though. I like Sada Baby. I love Fo. Oh man. Well, he stole another man's persona named just like 50 Cent. Yep. Freeway Rick Ross. You right about that. But yeah, chat, I'm about to go get me some food real quick, man. I couldn't find anything I wanted to order, man. So I appreciate y'all rocking. I will be back on in like, give me like an hour and a half or something like that. I'm about to get me some food, and then I'll be back on for the boots joint. So don't go too far. You know what I'm saying? Watch the prelims. I'm going to be in there. I'm going to catch you on the flip side, man. I appreciate y'all rocking. Shout out to Kendrick for saving the day. You feel me? Came through like a superhero with the fight. Because my joint was tripping. Shout out to Clone for the $5. And shout out to Clone for the $2 in the super chat, man. I appreciate you always holding me down, man. Shout out to all the members. I appreciate y'all rocking as always. Don't forget to smack that like button. Taco sounds good, Joaquin. Hey, that might be it right there. That might be it, bro. That might be it. Hey, pull back up for the next fight, though. I'll be there. I appreciate, shout out to Joaquin, man. I might have to get me some tacos, man. Shout out to Won't Be Famous. Ain't see you in a minute, bro. How you been? Hopefully you're good. Catch you on the flip side, man. Y'all be easy. Don't forget to smack that like button. Most importantly, remember, with God, we can do anything. Without God, we're nothing. The doctor's out. Peace. From the hood to college, both worlds they had to meet. 6 degrees between us, so cold, we're about to freeze. But we're Florida boys, hot takes, we bring the heat. We're moving the culture, the engineers to the streets.